Rizzuto Show podcast, powered by Dobbs. Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers are hiring now with 42 stores. Apply at gotodobbs.com today.
All right, let's hit it.
Listener discretion is advised.
Rizzuto. Rizzuto?
The Rizzuto Show. Rewind.
Okay, well, since Lern, you've been dealing with this cold for a few days, would you rather, and we'll go around the room, would you rather never get a cold ever again or never be stuck in traffic ever again? Lern, I'm very interested in yours because you talked about the traffic thing yesterday, and you've been dealing with this cold. But let's start with you, King Scott.
Oh, I'm going to have a cold and not deal with traffic again, because think about the amazing advantage that would be in any city. You go to New York, L.A., Tokyo, whatever. You don't have to worry about a single thing on the road. You just have smooth sailing the whole time. It's beautiful. You get around quickly. I like that. Way less stress.
Okay.
Lern?
Okay.
All right. So we know what the right answer is. I'm going to never getting stuck in traffic ever again.
See, that's the right answer. No, you're
just
hitting the wrong
feel
button.
like-
It's the bell.
Are you guys, Rafe?
Go ahead.
No, what would you do?
Get into your diatribe.
No, think about a road trip, Moon.
Go
Think
ahead,
about
man.
a road trip. You get stuck. You know, there's always a car wreck in Nashville when you're going through. Do you
think
really want to
about-
get stuck on the highway? No.
Sometimes getting sick is get out of whatever card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Soup. If you like soup, it's not a big deal.
That's a tough one because, like, how far down the cold rabbit hole are we going?
Right. Just a cold, not a flu.
No.
Just cold.
It's a cold. But, I mean, you're going to have however many you're going to have for the rest of your life. Some are going to be mild, some
I'm
are going to
going
be
no
awful.
traffic, man.
You guys are crazy. We're talking about your sickness. We're talking. I mean, think
Colds are nothing.
You're talking
traffic.
about colds.
Traffic. When's the last time you've been in traffic for 4 days?
I mean, I never, but. No, let me say this, though. Like, I mean, I'm still doing my life. Like, I mean, I took 2 COVID tests. I made sure I didn't have that before I went to the home run derby. And, you know, I've been staying away from people and whatnot.
Yeah, but it takes you out of your mind. It takes you out of. I mean, like the medicines kind of make you loopy. You're goofy. You're sleeping less. You're not feeling well. It's affecting everything. Traffic effects are like a couple hours. We live in St. Louis. We got it easy.
Hey, man, my excuse with this is I do have like a complete. I just can't handle traffic. Like I'm in the woods.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? I have the anxiety.
You're right.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
right. I'll give you that. You two are out of your damn minds.
No, think about whenever I lived.
You haven't had a cold recently, then.
Ages, yeah. But I don't really get them much, so that's a nice advantage.
Think
but
about
the
that. That's a good argument, though.
yeah, I
How
seriously
often
had
do you
it maybe
deal with a
once.
cold versus how often do you deal with traffic?
I think the last time I had a cold was maybe in 20, like during COVID time. I don't
I
know.
get one
I haven't
cold,
really had it.
maybe 2 colds a year on a bad year.
When's the last time you were stuck in traffic?
Today.
Yesterday.
No.
He lives
Oh,
in
yeah.
South City.
Like real. I mean, we're talking about real traffic. I guess maybe it's like
What's
a
real
subjective
traffic?
thing.
Like 20 minutes of traffic?
well, any
20
traffic's real
minutes isn't
traffic.
traffic.
Anytime I leave St. Louis to go anywhere down 44, it takes an hour to get out of the city. Coming out of Chicago, when I went to Chicago
Oh,
2 weeks
that's
ago,
brutal.
I sat on Lakeshore Drive literally for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a 4-hour drive home on a Sunday. I got to get up and do radio on a Monday. I've had a busy weekend. I did shows at the Laugh Factory. I'm like, check out of my hotel at 10 a.m. like a rube at regular checkout time. Dumb move. The entire city's checking out of their hotels. There's no way around it. You got to come down Lakeshore because I stayed in Wrigleyville. I sat in traffic to get out of Chicago for like almost an hour and 45 minutes, and then still had 4 more hours to drive home, and I was already fried.
Imagine if you had a cold.
Imagine if that didn't happen, though, and I was like, I can leave my hotel at 11, and I'm going to be out of Chicago in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's
What
it's
a great
win.
superpower that would be.
And what a dream! Because when I lived in L.A., this was every day. You're
Every
just
day.
stuck every day. You don't
know,
move,
man. I don't know. Health is everything. Health is everything.
and that's mental.
That's true.
Is far more important than I think a little sneeze. Your mental health is very important.
yeah, and you're saying traffic like weighs in on that?
Heck yeah, because if you're trying to get somewhere and it's just frustrating, you can't move, and you know, like, hey, if all these morons were out here, I'd be able to get to where I'm going.
And I consider traffic also when I'm coming home on a Sunday from Oklahoma City. I got a 9-hour drive. I did shows all weekend. I'm trying to get back again to do a radio at 4 a.m. or whatever time we get up. and I'm stuck on 44 with like one grandma passing a semi going about 1/4 of a mile per hour faster than that semi, and it takes her like 20 minutes to slowly overtake this semi, and you're just like, you can't get any kind of like momentum going. Can't put on cruise control. You're like constantly brake because because people think they don't understand that's a passing lane, and they just drive in it.
I get it.
And if I got to take that, if I got to take that off the table for the rest of my life, hey, I'll take the sniffles all day, baby.
I get it. I get that. Just on the health thing, I got a little thing here. In a new poll, 35% of adults say that they're too tired to live a healthy lifestyle.
Dude, yes.
And young people are more zonked than older folks. 48% of 25 to 34-year-olds say that they are too exhausted to take care of themselves.
I am in this right now.
That's what they think,
dude.
But that's part of it. Taking care of yourself, like that helps with the exhaustion.
You have to rest. Right now, again, lifestyle change, coming back to morning radio. I know the endurance test that this lifestyle is. You guys have been doing it for 9 years. I did it for 8. Let me say this. Going from morning radio to going to afternoon drive was the best experience of my career.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey. I would naturally wake up to my circadian rhythm. I listened to my body. The bags and wrinkles under my eyes lifted, like hair, like everything was incredible. For 2 years, I got 3 years of that.
Okay, we can move this to afternoon drive.
No. Oh, trust me, I've already talked. I'm like, can we move this to afternoon drive? No, so coming back to morning radio, you have to get in a mindset. Like people always, oh, what time do you wake up? What do you do? I get up at 3:30. I stop looking at my phone at 8 p.m. I get my ass in bed at 8:30. I'm hoping to be out by 9. Up at 3:30, and again and again and then the coffee intake. I have a whole regimen that I'm like, it's about structure, dude. Yeah, my exploder. I'm taking it 6.
Yeah, dude, I took my exploder last night at 6:30 p.m. so I could get a workout in.
No.
And it was like, I was like, oh, I got to take this now. Otherwise, it's going to keep me up. And I fell asleep at 11 last night. So,
what time did you get up?
This morning, 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
dude, so when you go home, like, so you will not work out whenever you get home, like at 10:30?
No, I try to do it in the afternoon, but last night was just like everything was pushed.
I'm still trying. Right. I'm still trying to figure out when I want to work out and how I want to do that. In fact, I'm researching like West County gyms right now. I've talked to some personal trainers trying to find one that financially fits.
We have a free gym right behind us.
No, I know. I don't want to go there. I want to get out of I need to get away from this place to get in the minds. I have I'm weird about it. Like I want to be able to disconnect from work. And so I am not there yet because I am just so dog-ass tired.
Yeah.
23% of people 55 and older say that they're too exhausted to be healthy. 40% of women are too tired versus 29% of men. 38% of adults say that they lack the motivation to be healthy. Like they just can't find the motivation.
Right.
Other excuses include lack of time, lack of confidence, high gym fees, and food prices. Experts would remind us that more exercise boosts energy, as do healthier diets and better sleep.
Yeah.
But us lazy people would remind these experts that exercise, healthy food, and longer sleep all require time.
Yes.
Now, not really.
But that and that's the thing, is that is always usually my excuse is I got 1,000 things to do, 1,000 kids to take care of. I don't have the time. But really, and my wife is the one that's like changed everything for me as far as that goes. You do have the time. You just have to prioritize yourself.
Yeah, it's funny. We'll sit there. I don't have the time, but you're watching, Matlock because that's what everyone watches.
Yeah, you have to prioritize yourself.
Yeah, if you're doing Matlock, you could at least do some sit-ups, some push-ups, and jumping jacks. While you watch it.
The motivation for the workouts yesterday, I hated it. I did not want to do it, and I'm starting a new program that's like kicking my ass. And dude, 5 to 10 minutes into it, I went, oh man, I feel 100 times better than I have the last 4 hours.
And how long?
Why didn't I do this hours before?
The sessions, how long are they?
This one's only 35 minutes.
See, they're very quick.
That's awesome.
They're very quick.
Yeah, that's a Simpsons episode.
And you can go to YouTube and get these, similar ones and make yourself move a little bit. And I saw somebody say too, he sets an alarm. If he's watching, like a day off or something like that, he's at home. He sets an alarm for every, I think it's like 30 or 40 minutes. And he gets up and he moves for like 10 or 15, even if he just wants to be on the couch all day watching a movie. So that way he gets a little bit of movement in, a little exercise.
Right.
and then he goes back and
Easiest thing in the world to do is
lazy's
go
out.
on a walk. Like I've been hitting 10,000 steps since coming back to mornings. Like every other day at least. Just going on walks and just clearing my head and like getting a little movement that way. But I'm one of these people that I'm competitive where if I'm in a gym, like a small class, like I went to St. Louis Fitness Club on Hampton whenever I lived in Maplewood. We would ride our bikes to Hampton from like, essentially downtown Maplewood to that part of Hampton Avenue. And so we'd get a workout there with the bike ride. There was this amazing trainer that taught the spinning class, then an aerobics class. I would take those classes back to back, 30 minutes each, and then ride my bike home. So essentially it was like 2 solid hours of just working out.
That's awesome.
Got in the best shape of my life. And I miss that. To me was always the baseline of trainers and experiences was that gym. I just live so far away from it now that I don't want to, I got to find something closer to my house. But yeah,
Health
I got a lot of
matters.
excuses, man.
Yeah.
Health matters
excuses.
is everything. Speaking of that, let's throw a poll up on Twitter about the would you rather never have a cold again or never be stuck in traffic? And people are weighing in and say that their mental health would improve and be so much better without traffic. So you guys have plenty of backup. Let's do another would you rather before we do this concert announcement. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Say it again. Sorry.
Heating and air conditioning for the rest of your life or the internet for the
Give
rest
them
of your
up?
life. Yep, you got to give up one.
I would give up the internet.
Give up the internet.
I want to be tempered in my comfort. Yep.
Can I give up both?
Yeah, yes, you can. And report back and let
Cool,
us know how
man.
it's going in 10 days.
St. Scott.
Yeah, dude.
Can I give up both? Because they're both ruining our society.
They are, man.
If you think about it, man, carbon footprint and the mental capacities would be so much better.
Man, if I were
Precious
younger,
metals.
I think I would give up the heating and air conditioning. But now, and just for the first time in my life, this last year, I can't sleep when it's hot. It's the first time that
can't
the
either.
temperature actually matters to me. I used
Welcome
to
to
sleep.
menopause, babe.
Dude, I used to sleep in vans and warp tours 100 degrees. It's nasty. I'm just in a van. I didn't care.
Those hockey buses, the AC breaks every night,
Yeah,
and
if
it's
I was
115.
tired, I slept. And now I can't do it. So I guess I'm giving up the internet.
Yeah, I think the internet, adios. Because you can give that up at home. Because think about it, it's everywhere else. You could.
What about you, Rafe?
Oh, internet's out. I have the Army. This ruined me on extreme temperatures. I've slept outside when it was ungodly hot and ungodly cold, and I'm not looking for either of those experiences ever again. So I would much rather. I'm like a lizard, dude. I need a little herpetarium, like a nice balmy 68 degrees is right. That's my wheelhouse, baby. You want me to be productive?
Yeah.
You got to keep me cool.
Riz here for my friends at Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers, and it's hard to believe how fast summer's flying by. Kids are going to be back in school before you know it, and as you get ready to take any end of summer road trips, and before you find yourself back on the road Monday through Friday, driving the kids to and from school, back and forth to work, be sure to let the good folks at Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers service your family vehicles and get them ready for fall weather driving. No matter what you drive, including your car, your light truck, SUV, van, hybrid, or EV, since 1976, Dobbs has grown to be the area's largest retailer of quality tires and expert auto service, and now with 43 locations, including St. Louis, St. Charles, Southern Illinois, Cape Girardeau, and Columbia, Illinois, Dobbs is hands down the most convenient place to find the lowest prices on the best tire brands and expert automotive service, including routine preventative and complex diagnostic and engine repairs. Remember, at Dobbs, you're in, up, fixed, and out same day. Check out their August deals at GoToDobbs.com and save today. Dobbs, the real deal for real deals since 1976.
The Rizzuto Show. Rewind.
Hey, this is Clownvis, and you're listening to the Rizzuto Show. Happy birthday, Riz.
Well, Bill Bellamy's here.
And
Shot out of a cannon. Damn.
Coming in hot.
Yes.
Hey, man, let me tell you, when I get a chance to kick it with you guys, I think the last time I saw was maybe 2019, 18?
Yeah.
Because it was definitely pre-COVID. You weren't in this building.
2017 down at the Union Station.
Because y'all in the baller building right now, bro. Let me tell you, that
It's an
PP
upgrade.
That PPP went through, huh?
Oh, yeah. Upgrade.
Hey,
use it or lose
this joint looked like the studio where all the Beatles played their first tunes and all types of people did their albums because it looks so nice and all the guitars.
Yeah. Fresh coat of paint.
Come on, man.
In the suburbs now, look at us.
Come on.
Baller.
We got a window.
Baller.
Well, being that it is your second time on the Riz Show, we do have something for you.
You got a gift?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You now are an official.
Come on, man. You about to touch my heart, man.
An official two-timer. You are now in the Riz Show Second Timers Club.
Let's go.
Look,
It's a big deal.
Walking in.
Walking in. Let's go.
This is a real certificate.
How do we feel about
y'all
this?
don't
Name on
understand
it.
this. Y'all don't understand. This is how family does. Okay, you should see how cute this is. He wrote it in crayon.
Yep.
It is.
There it is.
The Rizzuto Show Second Timers Club
There it is.
official.
Congratulations, Bill Bellamy.
Hey, I'm in here, baby.
And see that jacket in the corner?
Oh.
If you look in the corner there, that sequined red jacket.
Yes, sir.
That's for a 5-timer.
Oh, I got a little way to go. I got
a little way to go. Got a little way to go.
Don't get excited. I got ways to go.
But that could also be yours.
2027.
Oh my God! I cannot believe we are balling like this.
We're balling like this. Bill
So
Bellamy.
you got. So let's introduce everybody because all right. So you're new.
That's Rafe.
That's Rafe,
Rafe,
AKA Ux. That's just because you look like you strong as hell.
Okay,
And
Lern.
Then we got Lern, AKA Little Bit.
Little bit.
Little
Okay,
bit.
she
She's
was-
so cute. Little
She was
tiny.
very upset that I didn't tell her that you were coming in today.
I was
What?
very upset because I would have
Why?
looked so much better, Bill. I have loved you since How to Be a Player.
Oh my God.
When that movie was on
This is-
HBO,
You just done.
1997.
What?
You were my formative sex symbol years.
No.
You have no idea.
I made the squad.
Yes.
Oh
You're the-
my
you
God,
made the squad.
bro.
Starter.
You know she only. I made her top 5. That's big time.
If
man.
this was
Thank you,
MySpace top
Lauren.
8 in a heartbeat, you were the cutest guy.
Thank you. Still fine
my
though.
God.
Still
Still.
safe. Keep me in there. I'm still
fine.
fine. Stop playing.
And you know, Moon and King Scott.
And
so-
Moon over there, surfer.
Yeah.
Epic waves today, bro. Epic. He looked like he'd get up 5 in the morning in LA, Malibu. Let's go, bro.
Thank you.
Let's get it. Yeah.
What about King Scott over there?
King,
Scott
I didn't say King. Yo,
With the
this
fiery
dude,
red hair?
Let me tell you, man. Ginger, this man is the ginger sex symbol. He got the baby Jesus hair. You see this?
It's an angel kissed his head. I say that every day.
He came through, little fairies was flying around his hair. Man, hey, man, and he got the beard to match. Like, dude,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you.
Bro,
That's
you
a
go-
look, right?
amazing
Bro, you are going to heaven first. I'm telling you. He's there.
He's got a whole thing going
Bro,
on.
he's got a thing. It's like the hair, the little curls. He got it tight right there, and the beard's full. Man, damn, man.
Like, what's his signature? Like,
He probably
I don't
got
have
a shampoo we
I don't
don't
have
know
a
about.
signature thing going on. Like he's
I
got
don't
a
know
thing.
what's wrong with you.
I know,
Anyway,
it's
I don't have
terrible.
nothing to say about
We got
you.
some work to do.
You're a 5 at best, man.
I mean, this dude right
got
here.
some
You know
work
what
to
you
do.
look like? You look like the dude that come in at Jiffy Lube and tell you, do you want to wipe the plates?
Yeah, do you want your air filter changed? No, I know.
Yeah, you know.
Have a look at your air filter.
He takes the air filter to the window and he goes, "Hey, look, you maybe have another."
I mean,
couple
I'm just
months of
saying you
this."
at 30%, but we could put,
Yeah,
a little
I think
more
we should
liquid in
grab
there.
one.
Because he always try to you know how he always try to upcharge you at
No,
Jiffy
I don't
Lube?
want the synthetic stuff. Come on, just give me the regular
Give me the
stuff.
regular oil. Give me the
NW40, that's
Crisco,
it.
They're more
Playboy.
expensive, but the Rain-X blades are actually 30%.
I'll take the 10W40.
Look, man, just change my oil.
Change my oil.
Learn, I hate to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Learn. Bill Bellamy, 1 to 10.
Oh yeah, I've been judging people all day. Bill,
Am
you-
I?
You are a 10. You
am
are
I
a 10. Yes.
Don't just say that. 'cause
Then
I'm
and
sitting
now.
here.
Okay,
Then
don't
and now.
Don't say anything.
Oh God.
Don't say anything, Learn.
Okay.
What do you think she gives Tom Brady? Because this is where the whole conversation.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Do you know Tom Brady? Have you
Tom
met him?
Brady is like the ultimate. He's probably a 15.
Okay.
Just on, first of all, he's a good looking guy.
Bill Bellamy
His
gives
protocol.
Tom Brady a 15.
But you got to understand, Tom Brady damn near is perfect. Think about his career. Boom. Okay. Good looking. Don't do nothing but dimes. Every woman you ever seen him with, he crushes every. Him and Derek Jeter in their prime was the real how to be.
I think we're allowing the football greatness to cloud our judgment.
Do you think if me, you, and Tom Brady, he's just regular
I
Tom
think he's
Brady?
a 10.
No,
I think
listen.
Tom Brady's a 10.
Listen, bro, you got to go by height. There's a couple things with Tom Brady that put him in a category. He's tall. Good-looking guy, dresses kind of cool or whatever, right? And he's an athlete, so he walks in the bar. Okay, Women gonna see him because he's like 6'4", 6'5", right? And he's good looking. You at the bar, you struggling.
But
soon as he leave,
you know it.
Listen,
You know it.
Riz,
You know it.
as soon as he leave, you go to a 15.
No, I'll go to like 5. Like for me, like I'm a 3.
Dude, you are not.
Every
bro,
guy
I'm
is
just
every
teasing.
guy is
You're
a
not
3.
a bad looking dude.
Thank you.
But you struggle.
Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
bad. I know.
People struggle.
No, Bill, Tom Brady is a 5.
You give me Tom Brady for you?
Yeah.
Why you give him a 5?
I'm not a sports fan. I don't care anything about his greatest of all time achievements.
Okay, you don't care. Okay, you in the bar.
The only thing I think attractive about Tom Brady that is of his catalog is that he's bilingual.
Okay, he's bilingual.
But he's 5. He's so generic. He's a generic man.
Well, what's the 10?
Learn is not a shallow.
Wait a minute now, because you know Tom Brady done pull some hot chicks.
I know he.
He was just with some hot chick on a Tuesday.
Right, Bradley Cooper's ex-wife.
He wasn't even dressed up. He just was in some regular.
He was in Uggs. He had on dude Uggs and was hanging out with Kim Kardashian.
Yo, Tom Brady ain't struggling. Like, he ain't sitting around. Right. So give me a 10. Who's the guy? Like, give me an actor or somebody I would know that you think is like, boom.
Well, okay, so in contrast to quarterbacks, he's not a quarterback, but Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs is a 10 to me.
Why do you like Travis Kelce? He's definitely a cool guy.
He's a good-looking dude.
He's a good-looking dude, got a great beard, and he's a badass athlete.
Yes.
But you don't care about that.
But I don't care about that. I like his sense of humor. I like his look.
How do you
He
get
could pull
that?
off
He does
beard,
jokes?
long hair, short hair. He can do it all.
Oh, you like Travis Kelce. So you know what she wants? She wants
charisma.
She wants kind of handsome, but not crazy handsome, but man. Like man. Like Travis looked like he just pick you up and carry you into Walmart.
Yes.
He's a tosser.
like this, baby. Go on there. What you want, baby?
Right.
Give
me up on that top shelf. Yes. That's what I want.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna give you my. Can I give you a
Please.
category? Like, okay, let's see.
Derek Jeter. What's Derek?
What do you think of Derek? Do you know Derek Jeter?
Yes, of course. Derek
Alex
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
They're
No,
they
back in their prime.
They
I'm not saying-
interchange to me in my brain. Like they're just like I don't know. To me, they're I guess like 8s.
There's Derek Jeter.
Yeah. He's a
What a-
7.
what a man.
He's a 7.
He's
Get
a
outta here.
7. So that's. But you gave Tom Brady a 5. So. But I'm in New York. In New York, I'm love the Yankees. No disrespect to the Cardinals. I love you guys as well. But I'm a Yankee guy. So. In Derek Jeter, I was on MTV at the time. Derek Jeter was the consummate smooth assassin.
Oh yeah.
Like you didn't hear nothing bad, but he was always with a baddie.
Right.
Like whenever you seen him come out, it'd be like, damn.
Well, you heard the rumor at the gift baskets, right? Like if you spend a night with Derek Jeter, you got a gift basket
That's
with like
awesome.
signed baseball.
You get
probably a Yankee candle.
No, you get some balls.
You get a lot of balls, yeah.
You get 2 signed balls.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, thanks for the great evening.
Right.
Here's your gift basket on the way out.
Yeah.
You got a
Thoughtful.
couple Yankee
But the
candles.
good news is balls were as smooth as his head. They were very well manicured.
Yeah, I didn't know that part. You knew that. Okay.
Alex Rodriguez. There you go.
nice.
Alex Rodriguez, Learn.
Alex Rodriguez, he was killing them back in the day too.
He's cuter. He's cute. I would say he's a 9.
So you go 9. See, we get so she okay. So she likes a little more tan, a little more whatever. I don't know. But Travis is your 10.
Yeah, he's a 10. Just
Okay.
at top of mind.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting,
Jimmy
right?
G.
Because
She
she's so
gave
little.
Jimmy G a 10 too.
Jimmy Garoppolo?
Jimmy G
Garoppolo.
is a 10.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, the quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah.
Who? Yeah, 49ers guy.
Yeah.
He good looking guy. You know, but they did it. They gave him a bad
Look at how
time.
gorgeous
Kind of
he is.
beautiful. I mean, look at this guy. Like, I mean,
Yeah, like if football don't work out, he's going to be
Yeah,
okay.
he'll be fine. He's-
Like you
Calvin
could tell,
Klein will
you
call.
could
Yeah.
Calvin. You could tell he's got great teeth. He's going to be an Invisalign
teeth.
man.
yes,
Yeah.
this
And,
is a famous face. That's a famous face.
right. He
He's
looks
built
like
for it.
somebody that's going to make it.
Pull up Brady
And he's Italian.
and let me rip him apart.
Yeah, he's
for a second.
Italian guy, and he's a badass quarterback too.
Because-
I like him. I like him.
Tom Brady is just very generic looking to me. He's like a Ken doll, but not in like a, not like a.
But that's weird. He does look like
He has, are you saying he has no genitalia?
There's no genitalia, and
He just got. You got to put the outfits on him. He's standing there like this.
I mean, he does kiss his dad on the mouth, which I think
It's different.
that takes it down. That takes him out of the 10 range. I would agree.
yeah.
with
He
that.
kisses his dad on the mouth?
In the mouth?
Oh yeah, dude. Pull up Tom Brady, kiss his dad on the mouth.
Here we go.
You
We're
can't
going down
kiss
this.
your
I've got that
father.
I'm
bookmark.
telling you, dude. He
No, he
kisses,
did not
he kisses
kiss his
his
daddy
son
in
and
the
his dad
mouth.
on the lips.
Brady.
Hey. Boy,
close
you
family.
gotta love your daddy, huh?
They're close.
Close family.
They're
I
real
never
close.
kissed my daddy in the lips.
Ever?
I didn't even know my dad had lips.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Man.
And I love my dad to death, but that's way past my pedigree.
Wait, is this real?
What's that? Hold up.
It's got Brady kissing Belichick.
Yes, that's totally real. Of course, that's real.
I think. That's an emotional kiss. Like, man, we made it, man.
Yeah. We
But
won
it's
the
quick.
Super Bowl.
But see, you pause on it, so it seemed like it's 3 days.
Right.
Right.
They're still going.
It was just a quick. It's like, dog, we did it.
Yeah.
I let Belichick go.
Well,
but
it's like, a slap on the butt if you pause.
it's
and
it's
and your
stuck
hand
there.
is on their butt.
It's there for 2 days.
It's there for too long.
All right, let's get to my list.
Please.
Because I'm going to go,
Go ahead.
Let's go top 10s. Let's talk about, for all-time top 10, Halle Berry. Beautiful
gorgeous.
lady.
Agree.
Who else I like? Let me see. I'm going to give you every color of the rainbow of beautiful.
please.
Can I go I don't want to go old school. Let's stay
No, let's go
contemporary.
old school.
Do whatever you want.
You know who I think is beautiful?
Who?
Margot
Robbie.
Yes, she is.
Beautiful
New
girl,
Barbie, yeah.
great actress. She's the Barbie doll girl. I don't know, but
Can
she
you
was
believe
in.
people said she wasn't?
I saw her in Focus, and I was like, "Oh, that's a beautiful girl."
Yeah.
Remember, she
just-
was Wolf of Wall Street.
She was in Wolf of Wall Street too. You're
She was
right.
full frontal in Wolf of
She
Wall
did-
Street.
That's why I remember. Okay, cool. So let me give you somebody else. I'm going to give you some.
There are dudes that said she wasn't hot enough to be Barbie.
Why? Well, I mean, Barbie
what the
is
hell's
not
wrong with
supposed to be. Barbie doesn't have to be super hot. She just has to be the perfect kind of like,
Shape and
slim.
complexion and
Barbie dolls are like, they're not like overwhelming. They're just like curvy or something, right? You ain't got to be boom bow to be a Barbie doll, right? I would never watch that movie, but I don't know why those
Really?
people did that movie. Is it doing well?
It's good.
Like set records.
good.
You had the Corvette and
No, I didn't have
Excuse me, I don't know
that.
if you can curse on it.
I had the
Sorry.
Barbie
And
Dream
boop.
House and the RV, but no, it's not about that, Bill. You gotta go see it.
Why do you like Barbie though?
He's not going to see.
No, it's
it.
not about the
It
doll.
ain't. It's none of my friends, nobody I know going to see Barbie. Like
If I see Bill
on,
Bellamy
man.
walk out of Barbie, I'm going to be.
I'm looking
Bill,
crazy.
There's so many hot chicks seeing Barbie though. You could go into the theaters.
I don't go to movies for chicks. Like, listen, I'm talking about just grabbing me. Like when they had Barbie, I'm like, why? Certain movies, I'm like, what are they doing? Like,
Bill and I are going to go see Oppenheimer
you're more
after
of an
this.
Oppenheimer guy?
We'll go after
yes.
this.
See, you trying to.
I'll do both.
Unless you always wanted to be Ken or something, you go see Barbie.
I think you should see it at home when it comes out on video. Rent it.
I can't watch it. Let me finish it quick.
Okay,
Let me
go
give a
ahead.
top
Yeah,
five.
go ahead.
Give me top five. So I gave you Boom Boom. I said Halle Berry. I'm trying to give you somebody.
Robbie.
You know who else is a Latina? She's very attractive as well.
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer is definitely in there. But I was thinking about she's married to
Eva Longoria.
What about Sophia?
Selma
Sofia
Hayek.
Vergara.
I love her too. She's very pretty. Sofia Vergara.
And now
but
single.
what about no. What about who's married to my man Ryan Gosling?
Oh, that is Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes is beautiful.
She gave me a hug once.
Yeah, Eva Mendes.
She gave me a hug once.
And he hasn't taken a
heard you.
shower since.
And I'm trying to think of, who else is also a beautiful girl as well, actress-wise. Let's see. Let's go down the list. In my head, I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to say Megan Good. She was Megan Good. She played on Cousin Skeeter, but now she's grown enough. But she's gorgeous, and she's just my little sister. But she's really pretty.
Yeah, what was she in that I saw?
She's been in a lot of stuff, but she's really cute.
Black
Isn't
Panther?
she just the cutie pie?
What was her breakout role?
It says she's in Black Panther.
Great
here.
brow.
She has great brows, right? She's a great brows.
She was in some Fox and FX shows.
Shazam, right?
She's done a bunch of stuff, man. You know who else is good? Rosalind Sanchez. Is it Rosalind?
Rosalind Sanchez. Look that up.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
This dude is quick when he look up stuff, boy.
Oh, dude,
He's
he's the
like
best.
Oh, she is beautiful.
he's like human AI.
She looks like a new age Sandra Bullock almost.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Sandra
I
Bullock
didn't realize that. You're
meets,
right. Wasn't
Kim
wasn't
K.
she in Hitch with Will? No.
No, I don't think. I don't know.
Right?
Disney.
I was just trying to give you some also, I think Regina King. I like Regina.
Yeah,
She is gorgeous.
Regina King, she's so talented, but I just like her whole aura. And Nia Long.
Oh, yeah.
See,
That's a nice
I
looking
did Love Jones with Nia Long. Shout out to Nia. Like, these are women that I just feel like they embody the whole thing. It's not just like
The whole package.
They're not like just trying to be super fine, but they
Yeah.
just embody attractive and beauty. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Regina
you
King
know.
has this like amazing sexiness to her, and then she can be this incredibly strong badass.
Right,
She has,
but it's her green eyes.
she's a good yeller.
It's something super sexy about her, like, but you don't know what it is.
in one
she's
flash, in one flash, she can be all sexy and sultry, and the next one you're like, "Wow, I'm afraid of you."
She could kill me.
yeah, like, wow, man, I'm afraid of you, dude.
She'd be a good yeller.
She's so good in Watchmen
Like a
and a
good
couple other
discipline.
things.
Oh,
Yeah,
Watchmen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
she killed the Watchmen.
All right, well, Bill Bellamy's here.
Yes.
I do want to play a game with you.
Oh God,
This is great. This is great.
Is it gonna be
It's gonna
fun?
be
Is
fun.
it
It's gonna
easy?
be fun.
Okay, I'm on live.
Are you up to date on?
If y'all want to
shots?
see this live, I'm on. Go to at Bill Bellamy on Instagram right now. I'm live, and you can see there is Lil Bit. 5 foot, not even one, not even 5. 5 foot, whatever. Stop adding it.
The Rizzuto Show. Rewind.
The game is called, and we're gonna play right now.
Let's
the game
play it.
is called Just the Two of Us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Oh, I gotta write stuff
So
down. This is hard.
Here's the game.
Okay.
You are the constant. So we got callers. They're going to pick another Rizzo member here.
Okay.
We're going to go up against Bill Bellamy. The deal is, Rafe over here is going to give us a category. Write down our answers,
Write down answers.
and we have to match.
You and I'm gonna write down mine, but without you, you don't see mine.
I don't see your answers.
Okay.
Very Family Feud style.
Okay.
Just
Good.
kinda-
Okay, and you letting it rip. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So he will give
no cheating.
5 questions. You'll write down all 5 answers.
Okay.
And then at the end, we'll see if we match 3 of the 5. Our caller on the phone will win their choice of fabulous prizes.
Oh, that's gangster. Let's go. Let's do it for the fans.
You ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Oh, always do it for the fans.
Do it for the fans.
Okay, we're going to get through this together. Let's go to Nicole. Hello, Nicole.
Hello.
Say hi to Bill Bellamy.
Good morning, Nicole.
Hi, Bill Bellamy.
Hey, baby.
Very
what's up?
famous Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy?
Yes. We're here to help you win. Don't mess this up.
Nicole, pick a Rizzo member.
We're gonna go with you, Riz.
All right, so
Go with
myself and Bill Bellamy, we're trying to match up here.
All right.
Okay, we
Okay,
working.
so-
I got my
Don't
pen.
shout it out. Just
Don't
write it
shout
down.
out your answer. Just write it down.
Just write it down.
Here's the official Just the Two of Us music.
All right. Here we go. Riz and Bill. Bill and
Write your
Riz.
answer. Help him out, Lern. if he
Meld
needs
your
help.
minds together. Hold on. My computer just went off. Here we go. Number 1. A muscular celebrity who would probably have trouble finding clothes in his size. Muscular celebrity who would have trouble finding clothes in his size. Number 2. Other than teeth. Name something people use a toothbrush to clean. Other than teeth, what would you use a toothbrush to clean? Number 3. If there was a school for training lead singer rock stars, what living performer might be the principal?
Say that again.
If there was a school for training lead singers how to be rock stars,
How to be rock stars.
what living performer might be the principal of that school?
Oh, I got that one.
I do too. I think we're good here. I think we matched them.
Number 4.
Feel it.
Name something you might climb a tree to get. Something you would climb a tree to get.
I would climb a tree to get.
All right? Something you would climb a tree to get. Number 5. Sequels excluded. Name a movie with a number in the title. Can't be a sequel. Name a movie with a number in the title.
With a number in the title? Name a movie with a number in the title. Dang.
There is a correct answer. There is a correct answer.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that Bill Bellamy has it too.
Oh man, I feel
Bill was decisive,
this
and I
is-
like that about him.
This, this is a hard
This is
round.
fun. I
This is
love
a hard
playing.
round. Okay.
This makes you think a little bit.
Okay,
I feel
so
like I
here's-
would have done well with Bill. I'm hoping you do.
Here's how this is going to work. So Rafe's going to read the question again. Moon is going to count down 3, 2, 1
And we got to say it.
at the same time.
Okay, go ahead, Moon. I'm
Now,
ready.
if we match 3 of the 5, Nicole wins.
Oh,
Good luck, Nicole.
nervous.
Here we go.
Oh, my God. I'm
Just
Number,
the two of us.
Here we go, Nicole. Good luck. Number 1, a muscular celebrity who would probably have trouble finding clothes in his size.
3, 2, 1.
The Rock.
Schwarzenegger.
The Rock
I had
was
The
the
Rock.
correct
The
answer.
Rock is the right answer.
The Rock is the correct answer. Riz
Rock,
screwed that
damn
up.
it.
I believe in you.
This one, I screwed up
Damn
on
it.
this next one.
Okay, other than teeth, name something people use a toothbrush to clean.
3, 2, 1.
Stain.
Sneakers.
Man, I said shoes.
Shoes were the right
I
answer.
messed that up.
Shoot, man, where you been,
I messed
brother?
that up.
That's too.
What'd you say?
I said a stain.
A stain.
Shoes.
I mean, technically, yes. Shoes are the correct answer.
Shoes are the right answer.
Sneakers are the correct answer.
Now we got to sweep
We
out.
got, bro.
The shoes have
The
their
heat
own
is on,
toothbrush.
Riz.
The heat is on.
Let's go.
The heat is on.
Come on, Moon.
If there
sorry,
was a
Nicole.
school for training lead singer rock stars, what living performer might be the principal?
3, 2, 1.
Steven
Jagger.
Tyler.
Wow.
What'd you say?
Mick Jagger.
We both right, though. We were in the
The
lane.
correct answer is David Lee Roth, but
I put Bono.
I would say
Steven
Tyler
Tyler.
second. And
What
and
did you say?
Mick
Who did you say?
I said Mick Jagger.
Those were good answers.
Sorry,
Okay,
Nicole.
we both were there.
I tell you
Nicole,
what.
let's do the other two.
Let's
just
do the other two just for fun.
Just for fun.
Let's do
Because
that.
I believe we
Five.
can connect on something.
How's this sound? If you go over, they still win.
Yeah.
Nicole's gone already.
It's gone?
Oh,
Nicole's gone.
Oh, she
Nicole's
hung up
gone.
on us.
She got into a car accident.
Sorry, Nicole.
Good God.
She said, "Screw them, they're
All
done."
right.
Well, all right, what's the
Let's
last
just
two?
see how we did. Name something. Name something you'd climb a tree to get.
3, 2, 1.
Apples. I thought a cat.
Both good answers.
Cat was the number one answer, but apples was a good one.
Apples are good. Cat.
Climbing a tree to get apples, you're just picking them.
No, I got a big apple tree. You got to climb. to
All
get
right,
the
well, let's
big
see
ones.
just how little you guys have in common. Sequels excluded.
Please,
Name a movie
Riz.
with a number in the title.
3, 2, 1.
Three
CB4.
Musketeers.
Oh, it's Apollo 11 or it's Apollo
It's
13.
3 amigos.
I said CB4.
You said CB4.
Oh,
That is
CB4, straight
That's
out
an
of
obscure
Locust.
answer, dude. That is
Straight
an
out of
You
obscure.
Locust.
said CB4.
correct
Oh
answer was
my
7.
God.
What'd you say?
I said Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
Remember they
Oh,
did a
good
movie about that.
Anyone in the audience that has never heard of CB4, go home and
Watch
look it up
CB4.
and watch
Please
CB4.
Google that and you will get
It's
the laugh.
arguably Chris Rock's best movie.
Dude,
Arguably.
straight out of Locash. It's the best.
Straight. It's so hood good. It's crazy.
All right, let's go to Steve in Cedar Hills. Hello, Steve.
Steve, what's up, man?
Hey.
All right, pick a Rizzuto member.
Steve.
We're going to pick a little bit.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
Lern. So it's
Bill.
Lern and Bill Bellamy.
That's because
Don't
she's
look at my
5 feet, bro. You like them small, playboy.
All right, here we go. Just the two of us. No cheating, Lern.
All right, little bit. Are you ready?
Let's
I'm
go a
gonna
little
toss
bit.
them to you. Number 1, a food that you often burn your tongue while eating. She's our flyer. Number 2, what everyday activity burns the most calories?
All right, Bill.
Number 3, something from your ex that you might get rid of when you start a new relationship. Something from an ex that you would get rid of when starting a new relationship. Number 4, a phrase that's said in commercials to get you to buy the product right away. That's a tough one. Number 5, something that action movie stars always jump off of.
Oh, okay. I feel good.
I got that. I think
I think we
guys
at
feel
least
good?
got
Well,
3.
I played anyway. Just
I'm gonna
for
be
fun.
honest. That 4th was kind of hard, but that's all right. I think you're gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Wait for Moon to count you down. Number 1, a food that you often burn your tongue while eating.
3, 2, 1.
Pizza.
Nice.
That was good.
Pizza
Little pause.
burns
I too had
the
pizza.
roof of your mouth. You had it too, Moon?
I had soup.
I would have accepted.
I
I would
had
have
soup,
accepted
guys.
pizza
Tomato.
roll.
Tomato.
I would have accepted pizza roll. I think that is probably the number 1 food.
I love soup.
Does that sound very white?
Oh, that was very.
The
I had
word.
soup,
I have
guys.
soup.
Tomato, you guys know.
Listen, this
no
soup is
croutons?
good, and you need these wiper blades, pal.
Is there a manly way to say soup?
No, because he put a lot on the oop. Soup.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
whatever.
Italian.
He's Italian. Let's go.
You guys did great. Pizza rolls was the number 1 answer, which is a derivative of pizza. I would have accepted it.
Okay.
Number 2,
Thanks, Rafe.
what everyday activity burns the most calories?
3, 2, 1.
Sex.
Yeah,
Yes, Bill.
pizza and sex.
Steve is
Sex
going to
sandwich.
win.
Hey, Steve, you picked the right woman.
2 for 2.
Okay, 2 for 2.
Okay,
I
let's
would have
see.
said walking.
I'm soulmates with Bill Bellamy. I'm so excited right now.
That was like my second one. You're right. I was there too.
Walking to get the soup.
Walking
to
yes.
get the soup.
For how long sex lasts, that's probably true.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, something from your ex you might get rid of when starting a new relationship.
3, 2, 1.
Phone number.
What phone number? We were 3 for 3.
I thought it was kids.
Me and you said phone number 2?
Yeah, phone number.
Okay, me and Moon. Next year.
King's got
That's
it.
my
Kids.
teammate. That's my teammate. Okay, what's the next one?
Number 1 answer was lingerie.
Oh.
But
okay.
Phone number was good.
Phone number's good.
By the way, I'm making up
right.
these number one answers. These are just what I think should be number one.
Okay.
I didn't look anything up.
Right,
a phrase that is said in commercials to get you to buy the product right away.
3, 2, 1.
If you ever in an accident, call.
That's a good one.
What'd you say?
Limited time offer.
Limited time offer. While supplies last was the number one.
All right. Well, it comes down to this, right?
Oh, this is a good one.
Bill, we could win this for
is
Steve.
it.
Please.
For Steve, for all the marbles.
for Steve.
Something that action movie stars always jump off of.
3, 2, 1.
Trains.
Damn it.
Buildings was the number one answer. Trains was the second.
Trains by buildings.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
Ah, sorry, Steve.
Man, you guys started off so.
We came out cooking.
Came out of the.
did.
Yeah, you came out
But
cooking.
buildings is true. God, why didn't I think of
But trains, you had it. I mean, we were both right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go
I
to
just saw
Melissa.
Mission Impossible when they jumped off the train.
That,
Hi,
I mean,
Melissa.
they do jump off a lot of trains.
A lot of trains, yeah. God, I'm sorry. Sorry, Stephen.
Melissa, hi.
Hi.
Hi. All right, pick somebody.
Somebody said Cliff.
I picked Moon.
All right, Moon.
Let's lock it
Moon
up.
and Bill Bellamy, just the two of us.
I get to play again?
You get to play again.
this is
You and
fun.
me, Bill.
All right, let's go, Moon.
I think we may do two more.
All right, let's go.
Time.
Are you having fun? Is this okay?
No, this is super fun. I'm awake and I'm happy.
I mean, I could ask you about your book or whatever.
You're going to ask me later. Where this fun?
All right, Moon, time to put your money where your mouth is.
Come on, Moon.
Here we go. Here we
Talking
go.
a good game over there. Let's see what's going on. Number one, besides a clock, something in your house that has numbers on it. Number two, a food that you might need help removing the lid from. Number three, something many people probably lie about in their Tinder profile.
Just the two of us.
A classical music composer that most people know.
Look at Moon staring at. Moon is staring him down.
Trying to feel him out.
And number five, a word or phrase often used as a magician's magic words.
I think we got this.
You're really pleased with whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah,
put
yeah,
for
yeah,
number
yeah.
five, huh? Do I need to repeat any?
I'm
A
good.
phrase for magic, right?
A magician's magic words. A common word or phrase.
What's a common phrase magicians say?
Oh, you're asking.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down already. Already.
All right.
Already.
He's asking the people on the interwebs.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not cheating. I'm with it. I'm with
I'm not
it.
confident. I'm not confident. Now.
Come on, Moon. Just stay focused.
We're not even going to need number 5.
We're
We'll have
soul
3.
brothers. We good.
Yeah.
Come on, we've been good all day.
All right, we're
we
about
all
to
day. I
find out.
believe in Moon. Let's go.
Learn, you count it down.
Okay.
Learn, count it down.
Let's go.
Here we go. Besides a clock, something in your house that has numbers on it.
3, 2, 1.
Microwave.
Thermostat.
That's a great answer.
Thermostat was the number one answer.
would've
Stove, microwave were number two.
Microwave, but
Shoot.
Thermostat was the number one.
I'm probably going to get this
Here we
one
go.
wrong.
Here we go.
Number two, a food that you might need help removing the lid from.
3, 2, 1.
Pickles.
Ragu.
I had pickles.
Do you know it's always hard to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
thought-
pickles is the
I
same.
thought salsa or
But
pickles.
bro, we still there. But we just
Yeah.
wrong on something.
Yeah.
We're so close.
Come on, we're so
You got to
close.
sweep out now. So.
Oh, come on, we got to sweep
Oh,
out.
no.
Something many people probably lie about in their Tinder profile.
3, 2, 1.
Status.
Status is
That's a
good
great
one.
answer, too.
Sorry, Melissa.
Status is a good answer, man.
Shoot. I thought
Status.
it was height or age. I thought
put
those would be
age.
the two.
Height or age?
What did you think?
I thought age.
Age.
But
okay.
status is probably the perfect answer for this 2023 time.
Yeah, because people just want to be on
I do
there.
think a lot of people lie about their age so they can stay in that, like, when
in,
people
in
put
the
their
sweet
little
spot.
demos
Yeah,
in.
the sweet spot.
yeah.
All right, go.
Dang.
All
Dang.
right.
Sorry,
Yes.
Melissa.
Nah, Melissa lost.
Sorry,
so.
Melissa.
Just for fun.
You just get rid of people, don't you?
I do. I
Hey,
love
And he's
it.
not doing any
If
offers
she's,
today.
if she's still there and we go 0 for 5.
She's gone.
Oh, God.
He is cutting people off
Riz,
today.
get him out.
You out.
Let's see if we got two
A
together.
classic music composer that most people know about.
3, 2, 1.
Beethoven.
Mozart. God darn, I put Beethoven in second.
Beethoven was the number one answer.
Damn, bro, I'm
Sorry, man.
cooking.
I thought you were more of a
We could-
Mozart guy.
I felt it.
Sorry.
This is one we got to get
They
this
made- they
because
only
we
made-
both love magic, and I know we're going to get this
I love
right.
magic.
They only
Okay.
made one Mozart movie. They made 5 Beethovens. Disney made 5
Come on,
Beethovens.
man. Talk to me, baby.
All right. A
Final
word or phrase used by magicians.
3, 2, 1.
Abracadabra.
Consolation feels so good.
I knew we had it in us.
1 for 5. 1 for 5.
Listen, we're going to play one more time. We got to get a winner. We got to get a winner here.
Listen, what are they winning, though? Tell me.
I mean, we got tickets to go to.
Can we give them 2 tickets to my show at Helium?
Sure.
Absolutely.
That's perfect.
Okay.
VIP style. VIP, you get to bring 2
Darnell,
people
you okay
to
with that?
Helium at
Good to go.
St. Louis Galleria and see Bill Bellamy live. And you get a free microwave. I don't know.
And a free
What?
microwave.
Oh, my goodness.
You can always
While
use
supplies last.
That's huge.
And we're out of microwaves.
Okay, let's go.
Limited
Let's
time
go.
only.
Limited time only.
Olivia, hello.
Hi.
Hi. All right, pick somebody.
Y'all listening?
I'll take Riz, please.
Okay. You and I, Bill.
Okay, we going again, Riz?
Going again.
again.
This is a
Riz.
terrible
Redemption.
mistake by Olivia.
Riz.
Don't
Okay,
pick
here we
me.
go.
I invented the game. That's
Very
what we
bad
are.
mistake.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go, fellas.
Let's go.
Age you are considered over the hill. Instead of a school bus, how might a wealthy kid get to school? Instead of a school bus, how would a rich kid get to school?
Yes.
What's the first thing you're likely to be asked about at your high school reunion? Number 4, a movie in theaters right now. Name a movie in
on.
theaters
Name a movie in theaters right now.
right now.
He just gave me the death stare.
I'm like, if you mess this up,
Well, I mean, it could be
It works
one
so
of two
well
things.
that
Stop it, guys. Stop it.
stop. We got it. We got this, Riz.
Okay.
All right, go. Number
5, what might authorities ask to see when you're crossing an international border?
Oh,
Come on,
perfect.
Oh.
You messed this up, Riz.
Why is it my fault?
50 push-ups. 50 push-ups.
Why would it be my fault?
50 push-ups on live if you don't get number 5. There's no
we
way.
got this.
There's no way.
We got
I know
this.
we got 2.
We got
I
this.
looked him in his eyebrows. I know.
Let's
go.
got 3 here.
Let's
This
go.
is for
We got
Olivia.
3.
Doing it for Olivia.
Olivia, we got you, baby.
wanna see the
All right,
push-ups.
tickets on the line.
Tickets on the line. Let's go.
All right, Olivia, let's hope you're the winner today. Number 1, age you are considered over the hill.
3, 2, 1.
60.
What? I thought it was 40, y'all. I thought there's
I
like
said
I mean,
50.
isn't there like a standard?
40 is the number 1 answer.
40 is
the correct
over the hill?
answer.
Yeah.
Not to me.
No.
Damn.
I think maybe at one point it was over the hill.
I think I'm asking
I was
2
thinking-
dudes that are over 40.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I
there
do.
it is.
Yeah,
There it
And
is.
you're moving
Happy
and I
41.
moved the goalposts.
How old are you?
Happy
Bill?
41, 63. Go ahead.
What?
No, I'm just. What? Next one. Let's go.
Instead of a school bus, how might a wealthy kid get to school?
3, 2, 1.
A driver.
Hey, yeah, count it.
I'm gonna count
That's
it.
the same.
Okay, all right,
That's the
I'm
same.
counting it.
Limo town. I was going to count limo town car.
Yeah, I put car
Car
I knew
service limo.
car service, same thing. Okay, good.
I'm gonna
Good,
count
go,
it.
Go. Oh, this is gonna be funny for me. I had to throw one in there.
Number 3. What's the first thing you're likely to be asked about at your high school reunion?
3, 2, 1.
Job.
Remember Rebecca?
Yeah, she's right over there.
Remember the one that was
You're
fine?
screwing with Olivia here.
You remember like, because when you go to high school reunion, it was always that one girl that was fine, but now she fat as hell. You like, remember Rebecca? Never mind. That was an
She said,
inside.
that kid's yours.
You remember your baby?
I remember Rebecca.
You know
What was
let's give the
What was
point.
yours, Riz? What was yours?
Job, which was the number 1 answer.
Yeah, that
I had
was
the
a
same
good one.
thing.
All right, we got these 2.
Do
Riz,
we?
Job
do.
was the number
We
1
do.
answer. I'm going to be honest, I don't feel
Riz,
good that we didn't get the high school
Riz,
reunion one.
Riz, come on, stay here.
I already wrote it down. It's the die has been cast.
Let's go. Let's go. Moon, let
A
it rip.
movie in theaters right now.
3, 2, 1.
Mission Impossible.
Oh my gosh. That's what guys, you talked about Oppenheimer and Barbie.
He said he saw Mission Impossible.
Oh, he
Moments ago.
did? He
Just
said
say that. He
you
jumped
blew
off
it.
a train.
You blew it.
No, I didn't blow
If
it.
he said he just went to the theater to see something.
I said it to you.
We just talked about Barbie.
But you did. But see, I get it. I see why you special needs. Okay, go. Let's go.
Oh for 3. I'm sorry. One
No, we got one more.
No, we got
for
one
4.
more.
One more.
Bro,
For
I
4
know.
so far.
I love you, bro. I know we got this, Riz.
All right.
I put 100 on this one.
Number 5, the number 1 brand of windshield wiper blades.
No.
sorry.
No, good.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Number 5, what might authorities ask to see when you're crossing an international border?
3, 2, 1.
Passport.
I didn't hang up on Olivia. Do you want to give Olivia tickets?
Yes.
All
Let's
right,
give it to
Olivia, hang
Olivia.
on.
2 for 5.
All right.
I want y'all to see who you double. If you're gonna play this game, just the two of us, do not play with Riz.
Oh.
Don't play with him because he will not give you the
terrible.
right. He think what you thinking, but he won't write it.
Yeah, I'm not going to write it down.
All right.
All right, see Bill Bellamy tonight, 7 and 10 o'clock at Helium. Tomorrow, 7 and 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You got a new book out?
Yeah, my new book is called Top Billing: Stories of Laughter. Stories of Laughter, Life Lessons and Triumph. Is really, really good memoir. A back down memory lane book of the 90s MTV moments, career, crazy comedy, crazy moments. I think you guys are going to relive the 90s. You say you remember watching me on MTV back in the day.
Me too.
Yeah, so, the Kurt Cobain, Janet Jackson.
You talked to Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, man. Michael Jackson,
Biggie,
Prince.
Tupac.
Come on, man.
Wasn't that the coolest? I mean, was that the coolest time in your life?
Yeah. The 90s was just the bomb to me. Like, it was just one of those decades of just everything was new. Like, everything was happening for the first time. We had grunge for the first time. Hip-hop blew up to another level.
And you were there.
And I'm right there watching it happen in real time, from Mariah to Janet. Then you turn around and then you got Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
Ace of Base.
Did you realize how cool it was at the time?
I knew it was cool because everyone was so excited. Like, I remember when we would go to spring break and it would be kids from every school all over the country. They drove 6 hours, 7 hours to spring break with us. And then we would do the beach house, and kids would be traveling wherever we were. And you saw the MTV logo, or if you had a laminate, Riz.
Well, I'm telling you, like,
you would be Tom Brady.
Listen, I was at home.
That was your passport.
I was at home watching that stuff on TV.
Wasn't it fun for you?
Hosting,
How was it you watching it? What did it feel
just
like?
made me want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, these people are having the best time ever. And I don't know if that was reality or if it was all shot for, made to look like the coolest thing on earth for TV.
No, it was really cool. Can I tell you one of the funny things I thought about? Especially in hindsight, when I was doing the book, we used to have the grind, right? Remember the grind?
Oh, yeah. I was just getting ready to bring this up.
This is so funny. How simple was the grind? We got girls wiggling in the parking lot.
Yeah. And Bill's
and the
wiggling.
camera's moving through everybody.
Right, but they're just standing in the parking lot. We're not in the disco. We're not like at a club. They're just dancing in a bikini. And dudes were like, oh my God.
That's it, yeah.
And we'll be right back with the grind. And you had Eric Nice. Do you remember that? I was like,
Nice,
how do we get people to dance in a hot parking lot?
Right.
And was there music playing? Like, what was the...
It was a little bit of music, but mostly it was going in and out of videos.
Yeah.
So they would just wiggle when they say action.
And they're just wiggling, just all these
and
girls
then they
wiggling.
would throw music into it, put the logo in, and come back to video.
Man.
That is so crazy.
Okay.
That was the
Just
part.
a little insight.
I just ordered your book on Amazon because
Thank you.
I want to relive the 90s.
And do you do the audiobook?
Yeah, I did it in my voice.
Oh,
That's so
dude.
great.
I
If you get
started
an
to let
audio...
Morgan Freeman do it, but I didn't want you to be asleep.
If you get an audiobook when it's in somebody else's
It
voice...
was 1990.
You better do your
I
own
walked
audiobook.
up the staircase.
But man, it just seemed like the best time
It
ever.
was, man. I really glad that I was able to COVID worked out for me because I was able to focus. I wasn't, working on a movie or doing something crazy. So I was home and I was just doing 2 hours a day, 2 hours, sometime 3 hours talking, going through tons of pictures. Thank God. In my career, I always had a camera with me. So I had pictures of people. We were so young. Like, I'm sitting there with TLC, and they looked like they were in the 7th grade, Will Smith was like, fresh off of Fresh Prince, like that Will. And then I had, pictures with, like, bands like, I got a good one. What's the band that, No Doubt, when they first came out.
Oh, yeah.
No Doubt. People,
What pictures do you have on the wall at your house?
now.
Do you have any photographs from back in the day? Like,
No, I just in my man cave. I have plaques. I got plaques. So like I got Velvet Rope Tour. I got
Jack
Genuine.
Jackson.
That's cool.
I got Little Kim's album. I got Biggie's. I have an odd one, like crazy. Like I got The Chronic. Because back then in the 90s, if you helped them sell millions of records, it would say thank you for your boom boom boom, and you get the big glass. You remember those?
Yeah.
And I just kept all of them. I got about 20 of them.
that's awesome.
You don't even see that no more. We don't know how many records people sell.
Right.
Think about it.
Well, if you walk up and down the hallway here, you see the gold and platinum
That's what I'm
records.
saying. You remind me. This looks like kind of like what MTV looked like. This radio station.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And by the way, and I don't know if you go into it in the book, but but you coining the term, which everybody uses, booty call.
Yeah, I know.
Did you actually trademark it?
You get a royalty every time.
I should have marketed that better. Have you ever had a booty call?
No.
No. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like if you
She said that too fast.
If you utter the phrase booty call.
Did you ever have a booty call before?
Yeah.
You owe me $2. You almost owe me $2. Moon, I know you had something.
No,
you owe me
no.
$52.
Ask him how many kids he has.
How many kids you got, Moon?
I could field a soccer team. Let's just say that.
Are you serious? You got a lot of kids?
I got a lot of kids.
Oh,
It started early, 98.
So how many kids you got, seriously?
Man,
Pull out game week.
If I say the number, the J is O. The joke is out the window.
Okay, so it's a lot.
I'm having a booty call right now.
Right now.
Right now. Is the
You
call.
owe
As
him
soon as you
money,
leave
Riz.
it. As soon as you leave,
We'll do it right now. This is the booty call.
this is your job. It's the booty call.
You know what's funny too? You said was talking about Genuine. I was talking to somebody the other day, and because the '90s was so new,
Right.
I was talking to my girl about because she was a dancer in junior high, on the dance team, and I'm like, man, they didn't know what to do with hip hop. I remember 7th grade girls dancing to Genuine's
Yep.
Pony, and dads being not knowing where to look.
Right, yeah. Oh, smoke a cigarette. Yeah, it was over the top for
These are
people.
babies.
Hey, man. Hey, you in the 8th grade. Stop. What's up with all that wiggle? Wow.
It's so true.
Wow.
I'm just a bachelor.
Bachelor, looking for a partner.
Hey, hold on, Maureen. What the hell's going on out there?
Sarah.
Maureen, that's our angel.
That's her baby. Yeah. That is so true, though. Just think about it. Back then, everything was so new. One of the things I talk about in the book, which I think you will enjoy, is that how we had innocence. It was ignorant bliss, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know anything that we were doing could be potentially a bad thing, but we could make mistakes and da-da-da-da. Now everything's on social media. You can't even make one. You can't make one post wrong. Bro. You gotta watch every joke. Back in the day, man, we used to party our booty off. We have house parties all the time. People would faint. People would get too drunk.
Well, thank God there was no camera phones in your face.
Back in the day, they would have had you live, right?
Yeah.
You threw up, you passed out in the bathroom, right? That was a private moment we all laugh about. Now, everything is
on their face with a marker.
Oh, yeah. Or you just leave them in the driveway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to do stuff like that. Man, he'll wake up.
No, you can't.
No, we can't do that. We got consciousness.
We do have to take one final break. I want to thank you for coming down.
Thank you for coming, guys.
Bill Bellamy.
Let's keep it real. Shout out to Lil Bit. Shout out to Moon. Shout out to
Rafe,
a.k.a. Ox. Big Riz. Love you, boy.
King Scott over there with the...
Hey, there you go. Your shampoo be out. Very serious.
Bill Bellamy, Helium Comedy Club tonight, 7 and 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Let's get
7
it.
and 10 o'clock. You're the best.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
are.
Thank you for coming. And don't forget your second-timer certificate. You can put it
I'm
up right
taking
next to
this
the
with me.
Biggie plaque.
Look at this right here.
Put that
It's
next to the chronic, okay?
Second timer, I'm rocking out.
Next to your plaque.
Yeah, Rizzuto, big time.
The Rizzuto Show. Rewind.
Oh, heat of summer. Hey, we going swimming at Moon's Pool this year?
Yeah, baby. It's
I
open.
hope so.
Oh, the pool's officially open?
Well, it's not officially open, but it's been opened.
Well,
Give
it's
it
Memorial Day weekend. I
give
mean,
it a
this
few
is the
days.
official start of summer,
I
right?
know. The kids want to have an in-the-school party. They got friends coming over. Blah, 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 blah.
So is the pool going to be ready?
I hope so, man. I hope so.
So there's one thing that I had a discussion with my daughter about this. Actually, yesterday, we were looking out of the backyard, and my neighbor has you've been at my house. My neighbor's got a sport court, like a basketball, like a real court,
That's
like
cool.
basketball court with lights and everything. Cool as hell. Dude never uses it.
That sucks.
But my daughter said, "Would you rather, Dad, have one of those sport courts with the basketball? My son could practice hockey on there. He can rollerblade, whatever, do all hockey stuff.
And then when you finally get into pickleball, you can have...
I could do pickleball if I want to get into it. Or, Dad, would you rather have a pool?" I said, all day, every day, I'd rather have that sport court. Never a pool. Never.
Because you can use it more often throughout the year?
Just the pool seems like a giant pain in the ass.
It can be, but it doesn't have to
I'm
be.
sure there's the enjoyable parts.
There's some soothing things about
Of course there is. Of course there is.
And
But-
like my father-in-law, I don't even know. I don't know how often he swims. Maybe he swims every day. Maybe he never swims. But I know that my wife says that he loves taking care of the pool. Like he loves
His own pool.
taking care of it. Yeah.
Okay. Does the good outweigh the bad when it comes to a pool?
Depends on the value that it adds to your house too.
I think it's just your general attitude. Some people, like, I understand that you love it because you're just more.
I don't love it. But
Oh, you don't love it?
But my children love it.
So you
I
love it
love
for that
providing
reason.
that for my children.
Yeah.
This guy, Father of the Year. Here we go. All right, Happy Father's Day.
That's not what I'm saying, you turd. What I'm saying is there is a line, and when the kids are out of the house, I'm out of the pool. I'm out of the pool business. I do not like being a pool maintenance person. I don't like it personally, but I do love having the pool for the kids. Right. It is the coolest thing for our family.
My thought is, I love my kids so much, more than anything on earth. And more than anything on earth, these kids want a pool. They don't want to see angry dad. Because there will be angry dad. And I love my kids so much, I don't want them to have that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're thinking of your kids.
I'm thinking of my kids by not getting a pool.
You're so selfless.
You just do all this stuff.
My
while
thing
they're
is,
sleeping.
I love all children so much that I'm going to start a GoFundMe for a public pool. So all kids
can swim.
Because all kids should be able to swim. I'm kind of a father to everyone if you think about it.
Yes. We did join a public pool. So there's that. The kids are not going to camp this year.
So there's that.
Which is great because somebody else does the work.
Yeah. And my mother loves swimming. She's going to be 80 years old this year, and she's going to do
I know your mother.
She's
Does she
do
come to your house and she swims?
every
Her
week.
laps? That's awesome.
And she's going to open it up with a can opener every single year.
Great.
It's the greatest.
What public pool?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
I think I know.
That's good radio, folks.
Hey.
Hey,
let me ask you.
Ray, it doesn't matter.
Can we guess?
It doesn't matter.
I went to the Sunset Hills, and I got to tell you, that's pretty sweet, dude. My friends live in Sunset Hills, and they had a family pass, and Tina and I went with them last summer, and they got like 2 big pools and a lazy river that you can float that goes all around.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
it's sweet.
We used to go to White Cliff until
And it's
Kirkland.
like, you pay a membership fee, and you can go there whenever you want. Somebody else takes care of it. It's almost like a little water park.
Yeah, the pool I'm going to is very exclusive. I can't say it's like a Fight Club thing. Can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Is the pool a actual pool, or is it attached to a different type of thing?
It's attached to a different type of thing.
I think I know where the pool is, because there's the possibility that you might see me at that pool as well.
Oh, Hurricane Harbor?
Yep.
All right.
Sunning each other's anuses.
I don't mean to, but you just might see me there.
Are you a member?
I have a day pass.
Damn it. Well, that's that.
Well, you can't go during the day now.
Yeah. Anyway, with the pools opening up this weekend, okay, Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, so we are heading into pool season. Here's something to help make sure everybody else at the pool does not hate you. A bunch of etiquette experts came up with a list of the rudest things people do at pools. These are the rudest things people do at pools. What's number 1?
Pee in it.
Using the pool as a toilet.
Who are you people?
that is number 1.
Rude is too easy, too kind of a word. There must be a better word. Peeing in a pool is not rude. It's absurd. It's ridiculous.
It's gross.
It is. I mean,
you know what I like to do? I like to if I'm at the pool, like a public pool, I like to scan to see who's got the I'm peeing face. It's usually somebody who's very active, like in the pool, and then all of a sudden stops. Rafe's got the face right now.
Peeing in a public pool as an adult is not rude. It is soulless.
Yeah.
Peeing in my pool, man?
Huh?
There's probably a fetish for that, though.
What?
Yeah, like they're like, oh,
You guys have never
ruin
done
everybody's
it? You've
day.
never peed in a pool?
I've never peed in a pool.
Your whole life?
I mean, maybe I did when I was a baby and I don't remember, but as a conscious
I have
adult,
peed
I've
in a
never
pool.
peed in
Of
a pool.
course, yeah, of course.
I'm not proud of it.
Thank you.
But it's probably been decades.
Well, good. But I'm just glad that somebody will admit it in this room.
Yo, our kids,
very big of
I
you.
gotta admit, like, they surprised me. Because when I was a kid, I remember, like, you do whatever.
Me too.
But my kids are like, they'll be in the middle of a volleyball game or something, pop up. Run
My
up,
kids too,
what's
and I'm
wrong?
so
Like,
proud
go
of
to the
them. I'm
bathroom,
so
like,
proud of them.
Oh my gosh, I love this kid.
I was the fear.
I'm so proud of them
The
for
fear
that.
of God was in me as a child. If you pee in this pool, it'll be purple.
Yeah,
Which is not true.
Which is not true, but that was told, and so never did it. Just like had that.
Yeah.
Do we have the technology for that?
I would
No.
hope so.
You don't.
Even if we have the technology, nobody's spending that money. Do you know how many? I'm already spending money on all these.
That's what the
chemicals and
chlorine's
different
for,
things.
dude. They've just accepted
that people are going to do that?
People are peeing in the pool. There's a sketch group called Dress Up Gang, and they have a great sketch where it's like Frankie pees in the pool, and this guy's just in there, and he's like, "Hey, Frank, you haven't gotten out of the pool in like a couple hours, man." He goes, "Yeah, I'm having a good time." He's like, "You've drank like 14 Coronas." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You peeing in my pool, Frank?" He's like, "No, homeboy. I got a huge bladder." And he just like chugs a 40 right in front of the guy. And he's just furious because he won't get out of the pool. And it just becomes like a long standoff.
Yeah, next time you're at a public pool, just scan. If there's a few people there, just scan to see who's got the pee face. Usually standing up against a wall, or they all of a sudden stop swimming, and then is standing, looking. I don't know, like they're reflecting on something. Maybe a little smirk on like the corners of their mouths are just turned up a little bit, smiling, just a little smirk.
Baseline smirk.
No, and they're doing something naughty. Mm-hmm. And what do they say? If you go to a pool and you really get a real chlorine smell, that means the water's pretty much half urine.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's the smell. It's the
and when your eyes are red.
Yeah, that it's the byproduct of chlorine mixing with urine.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Super gross.
Those of us that own pools try not to think about these things.
Like the more and more I get down into this topic, the more I'm like, I'm done with lakes. I'm done swimming in the ocean. It's all gross, man. We are just swimming in our.
The older I get, I just don't want to. The less wet I want to get.
Do you think fish don't poop?
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
You don't think there's
in
bodies at the bottom of the lake?
Lakes, rivers, and oceans. Like I feel more comfortable there than I do pools.
No. I go to the Hooshe in the middle of summertime. Like I'm thinking about when I was 25 years old, you go on a 6-mile float trip and you are literally all of the bacteria and waste of the people who are in front of you is coming back to you or whatever.
Okay, so think about this. Yeah. Think about how many dead bodies there are in the ocean.
That's what I think about all the time.
So somewhere, and this was one of our shower thoughts.
Are you talking about humans or are you talking about anything?
Anything.
No, I'm talking
billions
humans.
Upon billions upon
humans.
billions.
How many dead humans are in our oceans?
Right.
Okay, so you're going to swim in the Atlantic.
The people in the Titanic.
There is a certain water-to-body ratio that we are comfortable with.
Dude.
Well, that's Earth, man. I mean, we're breathing,
okay, but if I threw a body in your pool, nobody's getting in.
Right.
Not for a day or two.
But there are millions of bodies probably in the ocean.
Right. People that have gone missing
and that's okay.
for years.
And
we don't know where they are.
The Earth has this spectacular way of, cleaning itself and sustaining life. Like, come on, you guys are thinking of...
It's like a body floating in Moon's pool, and he's just like, "You peeing in my pool, man? Hey, you got bigger problems, dude. This guy's dead. Don't worry about him. That's Earth. Are you peeing in my pool?"
But you know what I'm saying? Though? There is a certain water to dead body ratio that we as humans are comfortable with.
Right.
Don't bother me.
I'm not comfortable anymore. I'm just not. And the more we start ruining clean pools, I'm just gonna be a land animal from now on.
Once or twice a year, we get a story about a brain amoeba.
Yeah, but you're dealing with the same stuff in the air.
Oh, dude, my mother-in-law lost her hearing going to a lake, jumped in, came back into the boat. She has to wear a hearing aid. This has been 6 years going on that.
What happened?
Because there was a bacteria that got in there and eroded the mechanism to hear, which is crazy.
Where was this?
That it was either Lake of the Ozarks or what's the other lake that's near Lake of the Ozarks by Branson?
Table Rock.
Table Rock. We go to both lakes and I get them mixed up all the time. We went there one year and I mean seriously. Gets back in the boat, can't hear. Oh, that's just water in my ear.
Sounds like an Ozark.
Six years.
Sounds like a party. This sounds like a party cove.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and that of course doesn't happen all the time, and many people jump in the lake.
What if they pull out a used condom? They're like, "This was the problem."
This is it.
Party cove. Yep, party cove.
I could hear.
I will be in a lake for hours a day, for many days this coming summer.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Actually, it's an actual river. A big, dirty, can't see through it river. And I love every second of it.
Dude, I've loved it my whole life too. But now when you start thinking about how many bodies are weighted down because...
That's okay. It's all moving. As long as it's moving.
No.
As long as it's moving, brother, the Earth does its thing. And I
been on a
trust
float trip. Just a bunch of drunk hillbillies in inner tubes pounding Bud Lights all day long. No one's getting out.
Peeing through the inner tube.
They're just peeing in the inner tube, and it's floating. You're floating right through it, right after.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening all day, every day on all these float trips. So
yeah, we kind of accept it. And that's part of the deal. Like when you go on a float trip, that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how I feel about pools. I don't live in any dream world where I think everyone's getting out of the pool to pee. You guys are living in a fantasy land.
No, I agree with you.
You guys are you're in Narnia right now, dude.
Yeah, I'm fine with bodies in the
This
ocean.
is the never-ending story for you. If you guys think that when you get in the pool, like, oh, I'm so proud of my kids, they get out of the pool every 3 or 4 times a day.
Okay, you're right. I want to think my kids get out of the pool. Every time. All right. Sometimes, hey, Moon and Aaron,
I bet
Fantasyland.
you don't.
Hey, we're in Fantasyland.
Yeah, I bet you're about 4 bourbons in. You're like, I got out the first 2 times.
When we
Once it starts moving through you, the booze is doing the thinking for you.
Okay, so Moon was on a Disney cruise.
Okay,
So
you deflected and ignored that.
No. I'm gonna
retort.
No, not a retort. There's a story to go on top of the peeing in the pool.
Okay.
So if you go on a Disney cruise, there's the big main pool, and then there's the little kiddie pool.
Oh, yeah. Well, nobody. I mean, now you're.
And my daughter was 2 years old at the time, and it's like you go in, like, maybe it's up to your knee for an adult. That thing is 75% urine.
Oh, dude.
It is at least 75 to 80% urine.
You got kids in there with diapers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
be our guest. Be our guest. Do not run a urine test.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're getting.
Disgusting.
You don't do those kind of.
You know what's even worse? You go to Vegas and you go to some of these rooftop pool parties. That is where every STD, urine, nobody's getting, and it's all adults.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Some guy and some gal didn't shower after last night.
Right.
Like.
Oh yeah.
So much bodily fluid in there.
Y'all are nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it helps your body like have resistance to things because you're exposing yourself to all this nastiness. That's a positive.
If you go to an all-inclusive resort with a swim-up bar, oh, definitely people have peed in that pool.
if you're straddling that bar stool.
The concrete bar stool?
Sure.
That's so funny you said that, man. When we were in Mexico, there was a swim-up bar, and I don't think I'd ever necessarily done a swim-up bar, so I'm going.
It's
up,
awesome.
Going up, and I'm getting the group stuff. You know what? I intentionally, when I came back, had my back to it because I did not want to see how long this one guy stayed there, thinking, "Oh, he's sitting on a stool peeing in this pool."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he's been there for at least 2 orders. It has not moved.
Dude.
100%.
Easy. It's happening, bro.
It's happening.
I mean,
okay.
Cruise ship is basically just a big floating piss barge, if you think about it. Just moving piss around the ocean. That's all it is. It's a good time, but it's where hillbillies. It's what hillbillies think rich people do, is go on cruises. And I'm guilty. I'm going on one next year.
You are?
Cruises are great, dude.
I'm performing.
They're great.
At least we have a private pool.
We're talking
At least
about
I know the people peeing in my pool.
We're talking about maybe going on one over New Year's.
Get out, man.
Yeah,
That's
possibility.
great.
All right. Rude thing you do at the pool. Thing number 2, bring glassware.
Yeah.
Stick with the plastic cups or metal water bottles. Breaking a glass at a public pool is not a good look, or anybody's pool. Number 3, hogging the lounge chairs. If you want to show up early to get the best spot, that's fine. Just don't use towels, books, and bags to hold your spot and then disappear until 2 p.m.
That was the move at Mexico.
That was when we go to resorts, that's the move.
As soon as the sun's up, people are coming out there dropping their
We do
crap.
that, and we're guilty of
They
that.
didn't come back till 1 or 2.
And we're guilty. We'll come back after breakfast.
They came back after lunch. And it was like, okay, well, I guess this is the move. So then we did it the second day.
Because if you go to one of those resorts and you want a front row beach chair.
Yeah, we didn't even get that.
So, my wife and I will get up when the sun comes up and just run down, throw, a couple towels on the chairs and go to breakfast and come back. Letting your kids run wild. Let them have fun is one thing, but, just be willing to rein it in if you need to. Including kids who run around the pool. Oh, it's my favorite. That's my favorite. I love sitting back on that lounge chair, which I reserve for myself, and it's going, that kid's going to fall eventually. And when they do, and the textured, especially a public pool, the textured concrete, so you don't, slip. Ooh, when they fall, and they fall good.
You're so mean.
You see this email?
What?
Dude used to work with chlorine, like a place that refines chlorine. He said, I used to be much more on the team peeing in pools is gross, but after seeing and feeling what chlorine can do, I no longer have any concern about people peeing in pools. Chlorine is fine on your skin or whatever, but as soon as it comes into contact with water, it reacts, and boy, oh boy, is it strong. I got a lot of work clothes completely bleached from working around it, and it'll eat through leather boots with enough exposure. Saying that, he's basically saying chlorine is so intense.
It's killing everything?
Yeah, you got
It's away. Swing away.
Swing away, Merle.
Yeah, this is coming from Big Chlorine, by the way. So
But you're right.
he's working for Big Chlorine.
He's angling.
Who's signing his paychecks? Chlorine.
What's your angle here?
Topless tanning is rude. We're not judging, but parents might if you undo your top at a public pool or kid-friendly resort. Even if you're laying face down, you'll get some looks.
Oh, please. You're laying face down, so you're not showing anything. You're just not wanting to have that line across your back.
But man, as a 13, 14-year-old little side boob, all
Right.
good.
Yeah.
All good.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Right? All good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yes. I
Excessive,
wonder who wrote that.
excessive splashing, including cannonballs. Again, this is usually about keeping kids in check or husbands.
Husbands. Hey, get in the pool. Ooh, splashing you as you're just trying to sunbathe. When'd you get in the pool? Splashing drives me nuts.
Yeah, adults splashing adults that's a pet peeve. That's a
What are we doing here?
If we were just walking, would you just throw water on me at any other point? Like
You're already wet.
I understand I'm in a pool, but I'm in a pool to the degree in which I would like to be in a pool.
Yeah, I go from 0 to 60 real fast with rage. You start splashing
Yeah,
me. I jump in and get nuts.
I'm just like, I can't believe you're this type of person. Who thinks that this is acceptable?
I tell you what, back in the day, throwing somebody in a pool
Yeah.
would be an acceptable kind of prank. I mean, you'd piss the person off, but usually laugh it off. Now you have like $1,000 worth of electronics in your pocket at all at any given time.
I have a recurring dream about that. That I like get pushed or fall into a pool with my phone in my pocket and it just ruins my day.
Yeah, that's more than a day ruiner. Yeah, back when you were younger, we didn't have the cell phones and stuff like that.
That's assault, brother.
Now you have damn near $1,000, if not more, worth of equipment in your pocket.
Dream about being pushed into a swimming pool is an evidence for purification. You're experiencing a closer connection to a person. You've decided on your own path in life. The dream is a clue for an image that you want to portray. You would want to squash something or somebody.
Wait, say that again?
What the hell does that mean?
Anytime you dream about water, it's about purity. And so
Well, I'm falling in a piss pool, but go ahead.
whoever is pushing you in the pool, if you know who that is, you want to be closer to that person. And there's some sort of image that you're wanting to portray to that person. Follow me for more
What's
dream
the
tips.
phone mean?
The phone?
The phone in my pocket.
That's probably just something you care deeply about that has all your info.
Right.
So that's just even deeper.
You ever have somebody push you in a pool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened.
That was great.
Cool. Wet sneakers. Awesome.
Great. Wet for the rest of the party. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
you're a hero now. That's so funny.
I remember when I was I think in high school, somebody picked me up. I was 105 pounds. One of the bigger kids picked me up, throw me in the pool. Missed. Missed.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
What'd you hit?
I hit the side of the pool first and then rolled in.
That's the worst.
So you still got wet?
Still got wet and a concussion.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked at the same time.
I always hated being in the pool, and then all my older cousins would always want to drown me. So they'd like push me underwater.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
it's a rite of passage for getting bullied by your siblings and cousins and whatnot. But
I had a buddy
it.
I had a buddy that had an above ground pool. And you got a couple buddies in there. You do the whirlpool.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those? Yeah,
That
it's
was
fun.
awesome.
Everybody going in the same direction.
And you stop and you just are like floating ducks or whatever.
I'm the dad now, though, when the kids start like the wave pool stuff, I'm like, hey. We're losing water here.
Yeah, that's what. And then Chris's dad would yell, "Keep the water in the pool! What are you doing?"
It's costing me money, guys. You see this?
I got a tweet from a float trip scientist.
Oh, boy.
Real weird stance to take. He said, on a float trip, the pee and whatnot is going downriver with you. You aren't floating, quote, into bodily fluids from in front of you, dude. Cool, man. First of all, what does whatnot mean? Are you pooping in the river? What's going on your float trips?
Maybe it's not in front of you, but it's behind you. The people behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Cool. So either way, do you think your pee floats at exactly the same rate as you in the water? Like fluid on fluid?
Never.
Doesn't
What
get
if you
mixed into
stop?
the river water?
I mean, that means in his mind, I guess you're constantly in motion.
Well, he's saying the river's moving it forward so you don't float into anyone. I'm like, okay, well, what about the people in front of you? It's moving. You're floating through piss. That's the point of the story, dude. You're really burying the lead of the story with your river science there.
Wanting to get the direction,
pal.
the current done.
Yeah,
I get it. All right.
Parts per million.
Exactly, man. And yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Think about
PPM,
that,
baby.
Man, I'm not worried about it.
PPM.
That's why the Ozarks is gross to me. Is I'm like, that's a huge lake. I rented a pontoon, and it would be very easy to get lost on that lake. There's a lot of fingers. There's a lot of.
Oh yeah.
They don't have like porta potties sitting on the bank for you to like tie up to. Like, you know how many people are on those party barges, drinking, smoking, snorting, doing whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to dump out. There's no bathroom on those boats.
Yeah, the lake is the toilet.
Hey, do you remember
The lake is the toilet. You're going in, you're dropping pants, and you're dropping one right there in the lake, and you're swimming away from it.
Yeah, when I'm at the lake and I'm driving the kids and I stop the boat and I tell them they can swim and then I swim far away from the boat.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what I'm doing.
What's Dad doing? Yeah.
He's peeing or pooping.
Everybody knows. I'm not pooping. I
Remember
don't
the
poop in
story
lake.
from a couple years ago? I think it was on the Hooshe.
I think people do poop in that lake, though.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people poop in that lake, dude.
Remember a couple years ago? I think it was on the Hooshe. People getting off their rafts and going onto somebody's property and just peeing.
Yeah.
Guy shot somebody.
Yeah, I remember that. Scared me.
Like, so they'd get out of the, drunk and get out. And it was along the shoreline, too. Like, this guy had, like, his property went up to the lake or up to the river. And he shot somebody.
Right.
Who went to relieve themselves.
And I think he was in the right because they were trespassing.
I don't know how
I mean, not in the
wound
right
up.
to shoot somebody, but.
There's no easement between the lake or the river and his property?
Sometimes. Depends on the river.
I think it was the Hooshe. It was a popular area for floating. All right, another faux pas at the pool this summer, blasting music. That is annoying. Don't assume everyone wants to listen to what you're listening to. Unless it's a private pool, of course, but use headphones. Come on. Going inside barefoot. That one's mainly for resorts and hotels. If you're heading inside, towel off, put some damn shoes on. Jumping in the pool when you're super sweaty or gross in any fashion.
I agree there.
Now you're supposed to shower off. Like you're supposed to rinse yourself off before you get into a public pool.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
Well, we used to do that because you had to go through the showers. Back in the old days, remember like White Cliff and Kirkwood and all that? Like you had to go through the showers. So you got to go through that room, shower off, then get in the pool. The worst is when you're at a resort or something and you're chilling and you see this guy who you've been watching run laps down the beach for however long, for an hour. This guy is glistening. I can see him coming. He looks like he's wearing diamonds. Just, just beads of sweat everywhere. And then, he went running in his swim trunks because he's just going to jump in the pool afterwards. That's the nastiest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and there's like a slick, like it looks like the Exxon Valdez.
Yeah, it just goes in. You're like,
what is that?
Time to get out. So gross, dude.
I think Deepwater Horizon is uncapped again. There's like a slick of oil, whatever products you have on your body, sunscreen. Ugh.
Somebody emailed in and said they were at a resort and a drunk guy peed in the pool and it turned blue. And they actually saw it happen. And I'm like, I'm going to call BS on that. I don't think that's true.
That was an old wives' tale.
He probably was
I think it's a wives' tale. Somebody look it up. I want to know do they actually have the technology to make your urine change? I owe you an apology if that comes up that I'm wrong. But I feel like I've heard about it.
We've heard about it since we were little kids.
And never actually seen it.
And I believe we would have the technology for it.
He said security escorted this man out of the pool for peeing in the pool.
He probably whizzed and then had one of those electric Smurf drinks and poured it down his chest, and then that's what turned it blue.
Or he was standing poolside peeing into the pool.
It could be
a little more obvious what he was up to.
And then the big faux pas at the at the pool this summer, number 10 here on this list, is showing up with a contagious condition, of course, like a rash or foot fungus.
Or the new ringworm that's coming out.
The new ringworm. Don't assume the chlorine's going to keep it from spreading. They also say people might not love if you go swimming with an obvious open wound.
The new ringworm strain that everybody's going to get because nobody's going to be protective against it. Just get ready. July at the public pool that you're going to, Riz, Just polka dot people, just everywhere. Prepare yourself. Love you, brother.
You think? I'm going to be on high alert.
Yeah, we all should be, right? But everybody's going to get it.
So when I go to this pool, 9 times out of 10, I'm not getting in the water. I'm going to sit in the lounge chair. I'll watch, I'll be there with the kids.
Ugh. It's so hot, dude.
There's a couple shady spots.
You're so tan.
All right.
I don't mind having my shirt off, putting some tunes on.
When I show
Being
up,
outside,
when
I don't
I
care
show
about
up
that.
at the pool and you're there, do you want me to say hi to you, or would you like me to ignore you?
No,
'Cause
I'd
I'm
always
fine.
like you to ignore me.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just want to get our report out.
Yeah, it's because it's probably going to happen now, and
I'm sorry.
I
Do you
would
want
like
Tim to
it
talk to you?
Yeah, Tim could talk to me.
All right. Just want to get the boundaries.
Yeah.
The boundaries.
It's like,
When his
I
nipples-
don't want to see you outside of work, honestly.
When his nipples are out, he
Yeah.
prefers to only speak to
I don't
men.
want to see your nipples, to be honest. I've
Well, it's going to happen. And by the way, they're all over the internet, so you can also check out my OnlyFans.
Nice. It's just your nipple tat in your OnlyFans.
Yeah, my nipple tat. Just be careful out there, guys, okay? Somebody said the Lake of the Ozarks every once in a while have a high bacteria alert day, and it's because of all the poop in the water. There can't be that much poop in the water.
Come on.
There's a lot of people pooping in Lake of the Ozarks. There's just no way, dude. There's so many people on that lake. It's so huge. There's
Hey,
no bathrooms.
Steve's-
Most of these boats are rentals.
Steve just emailed over just to halt us all and said, didn't believe it until I looked it up. But Lake of the Ozarks is the 5th cleanest lake in the U.S. Come on. Is that for realsies?
Well, yeah, and that plays into what you're saying. The earth does heal itself. It cleans itself. So all of the sediment is being broken down. Like that's, it's all just being filtered down to grains of matter.
Haven't you seen the fish with the hippos at the zoo? What do you think they're doing? They're eating poo.
Yeah. Yeah, tilapia, too.
Yeah, all those poo
You eat
fish.
tilapia?
Tilapia, sole. I mean, those are all poo fish. Any flaky white fish for the
Really?
most part.
Oh, yeah, those feed off poopy.
Those are poo fish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Got two
they're
conflicting
bottom
emails.
cleaners.
You really look into how the earth works. I mean, all you're doing is recycling the poo
just
that the
remember,
fish
it's all
possess.
pipes.
Living my life, man.
Hey,
I'm
the
just
earth, it's all
assuming
pipes.
great.
That's what I'm saying, brother. It's just whoop. It's all good.
All pipes.
It's a magical
right
place.
now, man.
I'm really happy that my UDU62 ends the first day of my family vacation, where we will be going to the lake.
All right,
'Cause I'm
enjoy.
gonna need to drink.
Enjoy.
I got
On
one
the lake.
Look, here's what I'm talking about. One person, these emails are back-to-back emails. The P alert diet. Capital is absolutely real. Next email. According to Barrier.com, the most trusted pool chemical website, there is no such chemical to change water color.
Gregory says there's no currently commercially available products for urine indication.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is it, people?
We're
I don't think
divided nation.
nobody, you know what, Rafe? Nobody knows.
I don't like Google. Tell me.
Nobody will know.
I know.
It's one of life's mysteries.
I think they want people to, at least if it's in the back of your mind, that maybe it will be a deterrent.
Because that's why they told you that, because it was a deterrent.
Right.
Also, swimming at least
After eating.
Yeah, at least until 30 minutes after eating. Also BS.
Right. So jump in, kids. Don't listen to mom.
I think mom just didn't want to watch you in the pool. That's why they told you that.
Yeah.
Mom's in a food
That was a
coma.
30-minute grace period for mom and dad.
There's multiple times I get in. I remember that because we had our neighbor had an above ground pool that we used to swim in, and they were real sticklers about my grandma, my
wives' tale?
parents, all of them, the half hour thing. And I remember sneaking in there before half an hour, and the whole time I was just thinking I'm really playing with my life here.
Like, man,
And anytime I get
it's
out,
27 minutes.
I remember
Ooh, man.
I'd talk to
Rolling
Clark.
the dice.
Yeah, we'd look. Clark and I would look at each other, and be like, "You feeling okay?" Yeah, dodged it this time. Whew, dang.
All I would think is, I think I may saw a cartoon, like somebody jumped in the water and they turned into one knot, like a giant knot.
His stomach just cramps.
Like their whole body turned into a knot and they just sunk to the bottom.
You're gonna pretzel out.
That's what happens.
You're gonna pretzel out and die.
Man. All right, well, again, good luck. Good luck out there, everybody. No peeing in the pool. That's the takeaway.
Pee away. Well, my takeaway was just go for it. Huh? Different takeaways.
Don't encourage this.
Hey, this is my Do You 62.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
This is my DU.
So if you go to Moon's pool this summer, you are definitely peeing in the pool.
Please don't pee in my pool. It's all good.
Rafe,
Chemically
are you
speaking.
definitely peeing in his pool?
No, man.
Not that ain't me.
He's got
That ain't me.
You got the pee smile.
You do. You got the perfect face for that.
man, I'm just chilling.
You guys are welcome at my pool anytime.
Thank
You're
you.
very
You're
sweet.
drinking a gallon of tea
Just close,
Yeah, you haven't
right
gotten
out of
out.
the jug, and you haven't gotten out.
close the gate
Yeah.
because radio will be gone forever.
The Rizzuto Show. Rewind.
Does anybody have any weddings they have to go to this summer?
Yes.
Usually this is the season, summer wedding season.
Yes.
No, I'm actually excited because I get to go one. It's in Cabo.
Ooh.
And
Oh, okay,
then
that's cool.
The other one I'm going to be a groomsman in. So.
Whoa, oh, you got two weddings.
I know. It's a big summer.
Yeah, we don't have any weddings this summer.
I don't think we do either. We had a couple, but both of them were out of town. So I don't think we're going to be
Sweet.
attending any.
I already did all mine. I had a big May run,
Yeah, you had a big May run.
but I had some spring wedding run. But I don't think there's much on the playbill this summer, wedding wise.
There was a study, and it says the average American will spend $611 per wedding to attend as a guest this year. $611.
Dang.
Yeah, I know
what?
one of ours we're spending a little more than that.
Yeah, that's about right. $611 average.
For what?
That's pricey.
I guess that's all in. That's gift,
Travel, wardrobe.
travel,
gifts.
wardrobe.
I mean, that sounds about it.
I don't know.
Unless you're a cheap bastard.
Got you there.
Yeah.
Zing.
Got him. Got him. Yeah, I guess with the gift and all, and then throw, if you're throwing in, destination wedding, that ups that total. A
Yeah, I
lot.
think it's skewing the average.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a local
average
wedding.
Missouri wedding.
Yeah, if you got a local wedding, throw out a nice shirt.
Couple $100.
Even that's not required for a Missouri wedding.
You guys
shirt.
don't feel the need to like buy a new shirt when you go to weddings. Like chicks, I feel like we have to reinvent ourselves with every occasion. Sucks.
I get to buy a new dress.
I feel like dudes can get away with like a couple suits. Maybe rotate a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Go to a Southern Illinois wedding, you buy your shirt and tie in the same box.
Yep.
The Van Houston, you just go get that $25 JCPenney. It's got the, it matches because it's coming in the same box.
Looks good.
And there's always that one guy that just wears like a club shirt to a wedding. That was always my buddy, Donnie. I like that guy.
Like
He just
something
showed up-
shiny.
Yeah, he just show up in like a shiny shirt, like there was a rave about to break out. There's always one
Probably
guy that's just
black
like
pants.
Oh yeah, studded belt, chain on a wallet.
Starts tucked in, but as the night goes on, it gets
Nice.
untucked.
Yeah, got like little tiny shades on.
Yeah. And that's his uniform.
That's his wedding.
Well, there was an etiquette expert, and he says, and this is advice for a gift. So some tips for managing your budget in an expensive wedding season. And this guy, again, this is an etiquette, quote unquote, etiquette expert. He says, advice for a gift. He goes, I think about if I was going out for a really nice Saturday night, what I would spend on that and then times it by 2. And if I'm going with my significant other, I times it by 4. And this number can and will be reduced based on travel, overnight accommodations, buying dresses, etc. The more you spend to attend the wedding, the less your gift should be as a guest.
And that's the etiquette. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, another gift tip, he says, consider a theme over the course of the wedding process to save money and make it more memorable. So he says, I might get beautiful beeswax candles for the shower and then silver candlesticks for the wedding. So I'm looking for ways that I could use themes. And he says, say no if you need to. Weddings often come with bridal showers, engagement parties, bachelorette parties, and more. One of the beautiful things about RSVPing is that you don't have to give somebody an explanation.
Right.
Yeah. Well, at that moment. But if you're close, they may be calling.
What you do is express regret and say, I'm sorry, I will not be able to celebrate with you.
When we did our RSVP cards for our wedding, and we mailed everybody a little card, and they mailed them back. People that couldn't attend felt the need to tell us why they couldn't. They wrote it down, oh, we're gonna be out of town, or Billy's got to.
Oh, people felt the need to.
Yeah, they felt the need to write their excuse down, which was nice of them.
Yeah,
They didn't need to.
and I'll bet while you were opening up the returns and somebody said no, you were going, why are they not going?
No, I was like, cha-ching, because I was like, that's less money.
Money
I gotta
back in the pocket.
spend.
Yeah.
It really was like I'm thankful because I didn't want to run the family dry. You know what I'm saying? It's okay you didn't attend. It's all right.
Did you have anybody show up to your wedding and not give a gift?
Probably. I didn't notice if they did.
Oh, you didn't notice? Oh, man, I still got a list.
Really?
Really?
It's on the fridge.
You know what I did notice, though? I noticed who didn't come to our ceremony, but came to the reception. That's something I did. And I didn't care, but there were a lot of couples.
Obviously, you care enough to remember.
I do. Like, there's somebody we work with that he did not attend the ceremony, but he did show up to the reception.
Is there something wrong with that?
No. I'm just saying that's what I noticed. I didn't notice the gift part. I noticed who wasn't there for the vows, but they were there for the free alcohol. And I love them for that. They're my
I don't
party
feel like
friends.
that's out of the norm. I feel like there's always like a subsect that are reception only.
Yeah.
Some weddings do that too. It's like the ceremony's small, reception's big.
Right. That's fine.
Yeah, family only, then.
Yeah, family only, and then everybody else.
You ever accidentally go to the family only?
Mm-mm.
I have. So mad, dude. So mad at my boy. Because he's just like, it's very on point. Afton guy, very aloof. Doesn't tell me. I show up. It's literally like immediate family and me. Because I'm in the church. And now I can't leave.
No, once you're there,
I'm there.
You're pot committed.
Full Catholic wedding, too.
Nobody was judging you, though.
No, but it was like I was invading the family space. I was the only person there that wasn't related to the bride or groom. And it wasn't it wasn't like distant cousins.
Right.
It was like first aunts,
brothers,
sisters, moms, dads, aunts, uncles.
And Rafe.
And Rafe.
That's awesome.
And old pork steak with his feet propped up on the pew. And a bolo tie.
Damn it. Yeah, if I don't show up to the ceremony, you expect me to drop everything the whole day for you?
Yes.
No, thank you. I got things
If
to
I
do.
got married now, I would expect all of you to be there.
I would go to the ceremony.
Thank you.
To the ceremony.
I love wedding receptions. I've made no bones about that. Love it.
I was working with you, man. He was row 2. He was right behind my parents at my
Was
wedding.
he crying?
I think he got a little choked up.
Who?
John Hewlett.
Johnny.
But he and I cried all the time together. So
Are you a person who cries at weddings?
I do. I get very moved by the love.
Huh.
I didn't cry at my own wedding, though. So how weird is that?
Hmm.
Like, I thought I would, and I was just so freaking jacked. It was like the best day. And I just was not, give me
Were you
something.
on Exploder?
I probably was. I had a tequila and Red Bull running through me pretty good that day.
Yeah, there's probably 2 ingredients in that, I would imagine.
So Google Trends just posted a bunch of stats on what we've been Googling for wedding season. And the number one question is interesting because you might not know there's an actual answer to this. So the top trending proposal question, what knee do you propose on?
Did you guys think about that?
I guess your dominant one?
What you have a dominant knee?
Do you know the answer to this?
The one that hurts less to put on the ground.
It's the type of a thing like women might know, but guys
I think
would have
left.
to Google.
Left knee down.
Left knee down.
So you can have the
So what's the answer?
right, so the left arm up like this, and then left.
I think I got down on my right knee.
I'm going to look up what
So you could
Tim got
propose
on.
left-handed because that's the hand the ring's going on? Is that the methodology?
Traditionally, you're supposed to be on your left knee.
Yep.
Really?
That's how I see it in my head.
And it's not totally clear why, but maybe because you're better set up to present the ring to her left hand, I guess.
What?
There you go.
So many rules.
Yeah.
It's not. Hey, listen.
Makes
this is
sense,
just
though.
Traditionally.
Putting the ring on her left hand is on your right.
You're also supposed to hold the box with your left hand, open it with your right.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like this.
So if you don't get all of this exactly correct,
It seems like
your
it would
proposal will be rejected.
It seems like it would be better though if you were down on the right knee,
No.
left leg up like this.
No
Yeah.
way.
Open it. Bing.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Maybe that's just how.
Predominantly
My body's more
right-handed
comfortable.
society. Left knee, right. Left arm goes up. You got a good base. Boom, going on her hand.
Wait. So you're saying if I'm right-handed and right-footed, I would normally, if I'm taking one knee, I would naturally take the left knee?
I do. I'm a righty-righty.
See, I feel like,
I don't
no,
know.
I
I
feel like
think
I
I take
step
right.
forward.
Anytime I
Watch the
took a
lunge.
knee in football practice, always left knee.
I'm going down on my left knee as well, I think.
I think it's either my.
Okay,
My
like,
right
if I asked you to do a lunge, which one do you do? You do the
Right
left.
foot first.
Probably right foot first.
Oh, see, now I put
with
my
a lunge.
Left, I put my
Yeah,
left foot
I think-
first.
Which is the natural bend. Left knee goes down.
Yeah. How did Tim propose to you? Did he have a whole elaborate thing?
Yeah, he did actually.
Did he get on his right knee, left knee, or his weenie?
I have a photo somewhere. I'm trying to find it. I think he was on his right knee. We lived in Maplewood at the time, and we would ride our bikes from Maplewood to Forest Park like every day. And Tim had our friend Todd Morgan, who's a photographer, set up in the weeds, and they have a bridge in Forest Park.
You're just imagining like,
Todd, get in the weeds.
You guys like not going to the right spot, and Todd's still there.
Right.
Yeah.
Get in the weeds. So I knew something was up because Tim was biking like extremely fast that day. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And so we get to, there's a black bridge in Forest Park that's all like, it's a footbridge. It's really cool. And we would ride past that all the time. So we get to the bridge and we would always stop. He stopped.
You're sweaty because now you're trying to catch up.
I'm
He's
gross.
riding so fast.
I got a helmet. I'm disgusting. Okay. He gets off and he goes, hey, take your helmet off. And I go, what? And he goes, take your helmet off. So I take it off. And then he gets down on his, I want to say on his right knee. And he proposes. And Todd Morgan's like capturing everything on photos for us. And I completely blacked out. Don't remember anything he said.
And he did that on the bridge?
On the bridge.
Ooh, he's brave.
I blew mine. I blew it.
How'd you do it?
I blew it. I didn't set anything up.
Hold on a second. I'm interested in this. The guy never came out of the weeds. He just
still
stayed in
there?
the weeds and took
He was like
pictures from the
paparazzi
weeds.
with
Yeah.
like a long lens.
He's like in a ghillie suit.
He didn't want to come
He's got
out.
a spotter next to him. He's like 2 clicks right.
He really was like in the swamp because there was water, under the bridge, and Todd didn't want to, invade that
He's
beautiful
like
moment.
Rambo, like with the mud, like in the mud.
Yeah, he
with
had a
just his
reed.
eyes.
He had a reed. He was under the water, like breathing through a reed, and then
Right.
he just comes out of the water with like a long angle lens. Like, what was all of the secrecy behind the photos?
Right. He didn't want me to.
He didn't want you to see Todd. I mean,
Yeah, he
we've
did-
known Todd for many, many years. If you
Right.
see Todd,
Something's up.
who is a photographer, something's up.
And honestly, it's beautiful because the pictures are so candid of us. Like, I mean, I'm losing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Did you have any idea?
there's a story behind that I don't want to tell on the air.
All right.
That's good radio, baby.
No. There's this. It's a thing. I will tell it on the air one day. I don't want to tell it today.
Okay.
But no.
It's probably one of those things she has to warn Tim. Yeah. Hey, be prepared. I'm
no, I
going
have
to tell this story.
I want to ask Tim if he minds if I tell because there's another component.
Okay, all right, all right.
Will
one day we'll find out.
Freak somebody else out.
Somebody
so
pooped their pants.
Freak somebody else out.
I'll tell. You know what? By the end of June, I'll tell the story.
Like I lost control of my bowels and
I blacked out. He was riding so fast.
It's like at the end of a marathon, like some people lose control
Just let
of
go.
their.
Just let go, man.
Todd popped up out of the water, hot bagged it, wrapped it up, popped back down.
I'll tell you guys one day on the air. I promise.
Okay. All right. Well, how'd you blow it?
No, I just, I didn't plan anything. Every time somebody brings up their proposal stories and it's my wife and I.
Oh, yeah.
Like
You get the eye roll.
I'm like, oh, man. I'm like,
does it just hurt your heart when someone starts talking about it? Because you're like, just don't even
Yeah,
start.
but he's over there going, come on. Do we have
So
to do this again?
the last time we had like a discussion, we were, I think we were out at dinner. It was our buddy Jeremy and his wife, and Jeremy, Rafe knows him, and Chef Hepatitis.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know
He's
great dude.
Great guy, and everything's over the top with him. And we talked about his proposal.
Yeah.
Like,
he's very
dude.
like he's very colorful. He's just a really.
He's like 6'6".
He's a vibrant.
And he
energy.
is, yeah, dude. He is a energetic. There is no way that he probably dressed up like Voltron or something.
Yeah, he's vibrant.
And like, for real, he probably dressed up like he probably had friends like put the cats all on him and dressed up like Voltron and then put the ring on the end of his sword. Like, there's no way he did something low key. No way. Yeah, that's not how
So
he
he's
rolls.
telling the story, and I'm going, oh, shut up. Shut up. Because I'm going to get Scott, why don't you tell him what you did?
Oh goodness.
I got the ring. It was burning a hole in my pocket. My wife was cooking dinner, and I just got down on one knee and asked her as something was boiling on the stove.
And I think he said, do you want this?
Oh, I love that.
I mean, what did you say? Didn't you have some line?
Yeah, it was something like,
I spent a lot. Say yes.
here it is. Or,
Yeah, it was some line. I forget what it was, but it was like
Here it is.
Here, you
I
want
don't know,
this?
What did she do?
I mean, she said yes.
Finish the
No, I know,
spaghetti.
but was she like excited even though you thought it was this mundane moment? Like, did she love it?
I think at the time, we had been together for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those, hey, about friggin' time.
Right.
Kind of things. We were living in sin. We 1,000 miles away from our families. I was getting
State
heat.
of
I
miracles?
was getting heat from her
Hell
from her
yeah.
parents.
That's great.
And if I had a chance to redo it, I would. I would redo it.
I like the casual,
You can,
nonchalant one though.
Oh, I can.
You do. You can You can just do it.
I could do it. We're coming up on 20 years.
And you guys are
Coming
making
up on
spaghetti
20
this
years-
week. It's a
20
perfect
years
time.
being married.
You're heading to Costa Rica, dude. You're heading to a romantic rainforest
Oh my
right
gosh.
now, man.
Mortz Royce, go today.
You're literally
Get another
go
ring.
to
We have
your
a work thing.
dude.
That doesn't start till 2.
You're
You have
literally
time.
going on a walk on covered bridges above a volcano
Yeah.
where the clouds are beneath your feet.
Yes.
With your wife. That is a thing you're doing on this trip. We just talked about it before we went on the air. Just saying.
You could say to her,
I mean, now she's probably listening.
Probably
to this.
listening
She
to
could
this.
listen, but
We blew it.
We'll be back to Costa Rica.
That's fine.
you could go anywhere. You know what? We're in the middle of danger on this volcano.
I admit I blew it. I blew it.
He's saving
and then
it for the-
anytime anybody brings up proposals, I'm waiting for the side eye. I'm waiting for it.
I like it, man. I'm not going to side eye
I'm waiting for it.
or judge you at all. That's cool.
Although I did do the traditional ask her father for her permission. Oh, for his permission.
Yeah. You know, can I tell the story? I'm going to.
You can't help yourself.
I
huh?
can't help it. It's burning a hole.
Good. We knew we'd
A
get it
hole
out
in
of
your
you.
soul.
Well, and Tim knows the story, but my mother doesn't. And so she might be listening, and that's why I was holding it back. So, Ma, here we go.
Jill. Jill, muff it.
Should we
Muff
tell
it.
her to shut the radio off?
Yeah, shut the radio off. Ma.
Oh, no. Okay, God.
So my mom, so I was working mornings, and I would get off work at 1 p.m. and I'm driving home from Union Station at 1 o'clock. And I don't know why I'm nervous telling this story. Anyway, driving down 44.
Do we need sad music?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's one of these stories.
So I'm driving down 44.
Take a seat.
And my mom calls me. It's like a Wednesday. And my mom calls me, and I answer. I go, hello? And she goes, you're never going to believe who I just had lunch with. And I go, oh, my God, who? She goes, Lauren's boyfriend. And I go, oh, what did you talk about? And she goes, oh, my God. I meant to call Jean. She meant to call her sister, my mom. Meant to call my Aunt Jean.
Oh, boy, I know where this is going.
And she gets us confused. I am my Aunt Jean, but my mom sometimes mixes up our names when she talks about us. My mother meant to call my Aunt Jean. She calls me instead. Completely breaks the news that I'm getting engaged.
Oh,
because I
boy.
could guess
Your
what
mom
was
blew
going
it.
on. So anyway, now this is in my head. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting engaged. I am losing my freaking mind. I'm so happy. Cut to, so that was
a Wednesday, you said?
that was like a Wednesday in July. All right. Cut to, we got engaged on August 13th.
Okay, so
So a month later,
Which is an eternity.
which is an eternity. I am like, I'm getting engaged. This is so exciting.
and you just don't know when.
And I don't know when. And now I'm a total freak show at home because I got to hide this from Tim.
That may be even better.
So then we go to Forest Park, okay? He's riding like a lunatic on the bike, and I'm going,
Did you know this was the day?
This is probably it.
Oh, no.
This is it. So we get to, the whole thing happens. I didn't know about Todd taking the photos. So we get engaged. I still black out because it's still like the coolest moment of my life.
Podcast title, by the way.
We are riding. Okay, we get engaged. We're riding around. I'm looking at this gorgeous ring. I tell Tim, I go, we have to stop. I have to tell you something, which is the worst thing to hear after you just proposed to somebody.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
you couldn't wait?
Well, this is why I didn't want to wait. I said, honey, I don't want to have any, we're getting married. I'm like, I don't want to have any secrets with you. I don't want to have this. I have the secret with my mom. I don't want to have it with her.
I don't want to start
our-
the rest of our
Yes.
lives together with a secret.
And so I told him everything I just told you. He loved it. He goes, he goes, one day I'm going to tell your mom that I knew this the whole time. So we've never told my mom
Wow.
that Tim has known this whole time that she was the one who kind of broke the news to me and like all that.
You also know why he loved it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because of the mental terrorism.
Yeah, because he literally just proposed to you, and then you stopped the bike ride and said, I've got a secret to tell you. Oh, my God. Can you imagine what's going through Timmy's head? Every single thing on earth. And then she says, Mom blew the surprise. And he's like,
Yeah, thank God.
life is great.
That's the only thing.
Sweet
Man.
relief.
I just picture you for like 5 weeks starting to be like,
Dude.
is this man ever going to propose?
Oh, it was. I went through
Starting
the
to get like
stages of that.
secretly mad about it a little bit, where you're just like, okay.
No.
Did something go bad with this conversation with my mom? What did my mom tell you?
I went through
my
every
mom is
level.
kind of a lying bitch sometimes. You're like trash talking your mom because you think she
I was
blew it
looking for
you.
the ring at the house. Like I would get.
Were you really?
And I was
looking for the
looking
ring?
for
my
God, dude, I told you are the most likely to look through everybody's stuff.
Oh my God! It's
Yeah.
so
Is
true.
no self-control.
We were right.
You have no self-control.
He hid the ring in an old shoe in his closet. It was like the last place I would have looked.
In an old shoe. I was thinking it was like Christopher Walken in Pulp Fiction.
Baby.
Yeah, with the watch.
With the watch.
Yeah. It's close. I put this in my oldest shoe.
Well, listen, nowadays, men and women go together up to get the ring.
Yeah.
Like to get the engagement
Right.
ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't us though. I mean, he
Yeah.
did it all himself.
Unless you go to a pro
Mort's
like
Royce, by the
Mort's.
way.
Yeah. 'Cause that's where I went, and
Did
he
good.
nailed exactly. I told him what my wife was into, her love, her dreams, all these kind of things, and he
Beautiful.
got the ring perfect.
He did good.
Yeah.
So here are a couple more wedding season things we've been asking about. The top trending wedding gift we're Googling is Dutch oven.
Yeah, buddy.
Heck yeah, man.
It's also a prank you should probably wait to deploy until after you're married. The top wedding dress color we're oddly obsessed with this year is green.
Interesting.
The top
Green.
places we're looking to elope are Maui
Nice.
and Ireland.
Sick.
Well, the green dress makes sense. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, green is so wild, too. Because green was like, we try to pretend in this society for like 20 years that green didn't exist. Remember in the 90s, like it was green trucks, green SUVs, green, everything was green dresses, green this. And then all of a sudden,
Green disappeared?
You couldn't see, green and beige were bad words.
I don't know. I feel like.
And then now they're back
Yeah.
with a vengeance everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like hunter green and army green got a pass. Like olive.
I love olive green.
Yeah.
And always like stayed in clothing and stayed in vehicles. But you're right. There are trends in vehicles, especially in colors.
Oh, yeah.
Green,
You
greens
don't
and,
see them for about 20 years.
yeah, greens and beige are
Yeah, if you
I
see
saw
a
a khaki colored truck the other day.
Dude,
Like,
if you
that
see
ain't staying in
if
forever.
you see a hunter green, hunter green, like my old Honda Accord.
yeah, mine too.
Oh, yeah.
I had a forest green SUV, and man, I mean, you see one of those, you go, wow, that's in 1996.
Yeah, that's a late,
That is
mid to
96,
late
baby.
90s color.
Dude, I can't
Hunter
stop
green.
thinking about you for 6 weeks of your life.
Just hunting for that ring.
Every time he like bent down to tie his shoe, you're like, yes, baby. Oh my God, yes. And he's like, what?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Hey, did you just see? It just flashed up on a TV that the average wedding right now is $29,000.
Goodness.
Oh, the average cost. Damn.
Cost.
Damn.
$29,000.
Cheaper than a used car.
Now eloping to Maui is a quarter of that.
Yeah.
Right.
The top question about getting married is how long do you have to change your name? The answer is there's no real deadline to that. The number 2 on that list as far as questions we're asking is what to do after getting married. The answer to that one is consummate it.
Yes.
Then gradually start to resent one another for stealing each other's dreams while you grow old and die.
Yes.
That's number 2.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right after consummation.
Welcome. Also, another question. When the pastor asks if anyone objects, should I be honest?
Man, you ever thought about that? Have you ever had it come across your mind? I mean, not ever like considered it probably, but have it gone, well, you know what? Somebody should say this.
Can I ask all you married folks a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming, maybe not everybody, but the majority of the married folks in here probably consummated pre-wedding. right?
Yes.
Probably premarital sex.
Yeah. Yes. We were living together for a while,
You were living together. So on the wedding night,
not that guy.
Not Scott.
Yeah,
Not that Scott out. I know.
He was
saved
chased.
it. He saved it. He
I had to keep
canned
telling
it
my
up.
wife no, and she was like, okay.
I know. You kept a rubber band around him.
Well, I do have a sound effect from just outside of Scott's room.
Oh.
Exploder!
There's one other sound effect. It's the door shutting, and then 1 second later,
just boom, bam. It was a special moment.
They always meant 2 seconds after the door shut, too.
Special moment.
She's so lucky.
And the next thing, the cleaning crew was up there.
His wedding
Anyway,
night,
what was your
special
question?
moment.
Just imagine like the room service guy shutting the door. And, he's just like, it's over.
Do you have any smokes?
And he's
They had
like,
every maid with the cart. Like, wait.
he pops his head out. He goes, "You got a cigarette by chance?"
The door shuts. Boom. Hey, you got a
You got a
pizza?
cigarette?
Oh man, that made me laugh way too hard. I'm just curious if on the wedding night, did you do just run of the mill? Did we go missionary, get it knocked out, or did we do something wild? Because like now you've already you've done the deed.
Right.
So did you have to do something new? Did you save something? Did we keep something in the holster?
Well, mine was.
I think you guys know what I'm getting at here.
Mine was a unique experience. Because our entire family was in the house.
Oh.
Oh, it's in the house.
Yeah, in the
You're
house.
saying in the room.
In the
and I'm
room,
like,
yeah.
okay,
No.
that is the movie.
No, in the house. So
That's the movie Midsummer.
Yeah, you put the white sheet down on the bed, and then
No, I don't think anything. Just trying to remain conscious, actually, to be honest with you. Hammered.
You got hammered at your wedding?
Yeah, we were away. We were at a resort.
So nothing. You were just trying to make sure it still happened.
I think I went through the motions.
Yeah, I thought it was important to have sex on the wedding night. I mean, that was
Yeah, I
something.
mean, that's part of the
That's
deal.
part of the deal. That's the fun. That's like, but you were so exhausted. Like, I mean, I was just, you've been up all damn day, partying your ass off. I mean, emotionally drained in a good way. Like it's the one day that everybody just really just showers you with no problems and love. At least that's how my day was. And like, but I remember that night I was like, we're doing this. You know?
Yeah.
And
We're doing this.
We're doing this. We have to put a bow in this. And so it wasn't like extra, I would say. Like, it was awesome, but it wasn't like, all right, we're going to try something crazy tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to hang from the chandelier.
Right.
Man, it was the coolest way to do
Come
it.
in on a zip line.
Yeah. That's the Costa Rica way to do it.
That's right, dude.
Coolest way to do our whole day, and this will be no surprise to you. I don't know if you've heard the story or not, but woke up, super chill. We had a rented house on a lake in the middle of the national forest. Woke up, went down in the lake, caught a bass, got dressed, had a little bit of
Light lunch.
got dressed, did just a ceremony with just our family. Went and took some pictures all throughout the national forest.
Gorgeous photos.
Dude,
Family and me.
it was the best, man, and like everybody was there. We had a nice little bonfire. We just
Hugged
hung
some
out,
trees
dude.
and
It
went
was
to
just-
bed.
Just chilling in the woods.
Made love next to the campfire.
I caught a bass and got married within 2 hours of it.
My
That's
wife
awesome.
said, just don't be stoned, okay?
Right.
We were in Jamaica.
we were in Jamaica.
yeah, we got
But it was a
our
coolest,
special night was amazing too, because we got married right when everything had to shut down, so nothing was open,
yeah,
and we couldn't go on
Scott's
any vacations or anything. So we had a honeymoon in Overland. It was great.
That's good, but
Very,
just,
very
just
romantic.
to put a capper on this, people are Googling these questions about weddings. If the reception is at a Ramada, can I mock the bride's parents for being poor?
Yikes.
big
That's a
yikes.
nice place.
When the ceremony starts to drag, can I yell, boring?
Fair.
Are conga lines offensive to handicapped guests?
Riz.
That one got you?
I mean, technically, like any person with disabilities, like if you're in a wheelchair, you should be at the front of the conga line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it tacky to arrange the cake toppers so they're humping?
You were so juvenile with these right now, man.
If the best man misplaced the wedding ring, is it finders keepers?
Tell
Technically,
These
yes.
are all
These are great-
they're all legit.
Great points.
Legit Googled
That's
questions.
one to ponder.
All right.
The Rizzuto Show podcast, powered by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Your best choice for quality tires and expert auto service. Dobbs.